this morning on Local Cafe. Guys, the cafe's been turned upside down. We got Xylie Gets Real in this motherfucking place. We got Batgirl going to Local Live. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen? We know Xylie's been talking pure trash about this show, so we get to talk about it. We get to talk about it. But you know what, guys? You know what? Before we can do any of that, before we can remotely talk about anything, before we can get the show started, before we can discuss Xylie's sleep schedule, guys, we have to start the show. So let's go and get this thing started with a new intro. Damn it, the Boomer Report lives.
Yeah. They never saw him coming, but he been here.
Turn the page, let the dust settle.
Steam rose from the cup like the start of a psalm. He wrote verses on napkins, spoke soft but calm. Didn't scream for a crown, didn't hustle for lights. He just built with his hands under flickering nights. They called him background, now he background checks. Moves so precise, every word connects. Patience in his veins, rhythm in his stride. They sold smoke, he sold truth on the side. Bars through profit, espresso stained wisdom. Clocked in while the doubters missed him. Never played victim, never played roles. Ken just kept pouring while they counted gold.
He asked for favors, just learned up in the flame.
Carved his own altar from the weight in the
He
rain.
never needed loud, he let the silence speak.
Now they chant his name in the heart of the streets. Ken move like smoke through a crowd of flames. Never chase fame, just unlearned chains. He ain't sell trauma, he refined the hurt. Folded every scar and the lessons that work. They laughed at his grind, caught it too slow till he turned one block into a whole tempo. Now they mimic his pace, but they lack that feel. Cause Ken's was brewed slow, never came in a seal. He ain't quote stats, he recited the grind. Spoke in a tone that made rich men rewind. From cracked tile floors to respect his seat. His name whispered where the sacred meet. Breathe in the grind, he never begged for time. Wore the world like a coat, still ironed the lines.
You ain't seen war till you smile through the storm. Ken held grace like it came standard issue on. He took no shortcuts, never bent for a lane. And his silence did more than most names. Made peace with the long nights, joy in the wait. Never needed to flex what the soul could create. They wanted noise, he gave them notes with soul. Script flipped from a mug to a gold scroll. Built from the echoes, raised by the slow burn. Taught us all that the loud don't always learn. Now we sit quiet with a million on his breath. Still thanking the past that led him from death. Rose from the hush with no need to shout.
Show the world what quiet is really about.
Stone by stone he climbed with care.
Whole Ken's path was steady, carved from prayer.
Oh, they talk loud, but his stillness won.
A sermon in rhythm and the work got done.
If you listen close, you can hear that tone.
Who Ken made power feel like home.
Oh, man, guys, it's going to be a great show. Me and Xylie are going to argue a lot. You should have heard us before the actual show started. Oh, man, it was beautiful. But you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and bring in, as I always say, my awesome, beautiful, and amazing co-host, Xylie.
Okay, first of all, we're not going to be doing the Xylie thing.
Xylie.
No, I'd
Yes,
be
we are.
damn,
Shit.
bro.
Shit.
I'm not, okay, I'm off my game this morning. I have not been to bed yet. I tried 3 times. I have not been able to go to sleep because this is when I'm normally going to sleep.
Okay.
So I am off my game today.
Well, you know what, Xylie? I'm on my game.
What?
I'm on my game today. I
Go
slept very
ahead.
well.
I'll be on my game the next live stream.
Sure. So how you feel about being here?
I don't like being here.
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
Well,
What?
what am I going to do? Say that I'm going to be okay with being... Oh, wait. What am I going to do? Tell you I'm happy about being here after saying in the Discord to Keem on live and on Rewind that I'm not happy about being here. What am I going to do? Lie to your face?
I'm just saying,
I'm called Xylie Gets Real for a reason.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get real a little bit on later today, Xylie. We're going to
Good
get real.
God.
So real quick, Chris Fitzgerald with the 99. Love the intro. How much did you have to pay Lupe Fiasco? I paid him in AI dollars. It was fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Scrimpy with the Australian 799. Gali Meta. Just want to say that. Go for a Xylie version of the Batgirl dance. Yes, we need Xylie to dance.
That's not happening.
We need Xylie to dance.
That's not happening.
Yes, it is.
That's not happening.
Yes,
No.
it is.
Actually, it's not. That's not going to happen. I don't do that stupid shit. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
You can't have fun,
Sorry.
Xylie. You can't have fun,
Hey,
Xylie.
no. I am a cunt. No.
You know what? Okay. Well, it's only the first day. We'll slowly work into it.
I'm tired.
And I'm not. I'm always
Did you
tired.
get any sleep at all?
Oh, I got about a solid 8, 9.
Okay. I haven't had any sleep since like 2:00 in the afternoon yesterday.
I am so sorry.
Yes.
But we're gonna work.
I'm tired.
Well, you know what? When you
I'll fix it.
When you get that sleep schedule fixed, you dancing. You dancing.
No.
Yes, you
I
are.
ain't doing it. I am not doing that stupid ass shit. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, I'm not doing it.
Come on, Xylie.
Nope.
It's me and you. Me and you against the world,
Nope.
Xylie. Me and you against the world. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, let me ask.
Cute. It was cute when she did it, though. Like in the intro, it was cute for her. Definitely. That's definitely a Batgirl thing to do. It was awesome. But that's just not me. That's not Xylie.
Well, what's the Xylie thing to do?
What's up, everybody? I mean, honestly.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. Nah, we'll work this out. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun because Remind and Rewind are clashing. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Thank you, Keem. I'm going to have to do the same fucking subjects twice now. Thank you.
Well, you know, he actually watches this one. So you actually get a chance to really show what you need to do.
We're the only show he watches from beginning to end. He has said that on live and in our show all the time.
We know what he said on our show.
Oh, I know what he says on the show, and I know how you agree with him because your ass don't know how to fight back against somebody. You're too scared of Keemstar.
Ain't got nothing to do with being scared, Xylie. Ain't got nothing to do with being scared. It's just I do what I'm told. I do what I'm told, and
exactly.
I move on.
I do what I'm told too, but I'll still give pushback when needed. If Keemstar needs to be given a fuck you, I give him a fuck you. He knows this.
Oh, I've said fuck you to him before. Trust me. It's just when you give all this pushback, you yell, you scream, and all that shit. I'm not giving him that satisfaction. I'm just gonna be like, all right, cool, bro.
No, it's not about. Well, it's not about satisfaction for him. It's about satisfaction for me. I feel better when I do that to him.
I mean, that's fine. That's cool. All I'm saying is this. I'm not going to go into the antics, the yelling, the screaming, the arguing, the fuck yous, the I hate. I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to be like, all right, boss, I got you.
Well, I could do it for the both of us.
Appreciate you. All right. Let's get into this thing we call the show. Hopefully the fans will enjoy this. There's a lot of people here that's from the UK audience, and a lot of people enjoy what we do here. And, a lot of them can't catch what you guys do. And I understand.
Yeah. You have a really good, dedicated audience. I will definitely say that.
Oh, yeah. You are. Oh, you got, someone pointed out, you got Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you for getting coffee. I appreciate you staying on theme.
I had to. I'm dying right now. This is what's keeping me alive right now.
Oh, God, this is going to be beautiful.
I'm dying right now, literally.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get you woken up with the I Caint. Let's go ahead and get into I Caint real quick. So, you're mad that you gotta wake up to do a show, and you let your feelings know. Let's go ahead and get into that one real quick.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna lie about it.
Oh yeah.
I lost my hat.
Now I'm having to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go for 4 hours.
That's not my decision. I didn't do that.
Sounds beautiful, Xylie. Sounds beautiful.
Oh, I know. I lost my hat.
So, wrong one. Good job, Ken. So, I love how, me and Rastoff supposedly buried this beef and all this other shit, but, he's still going to come at me passive-aggressively, and that's okay.
Wait, how did he just come at you? He came at me.
Because he said beautiful, and everyone knows that's my word.
Oh,
that is my word.
God, it's a joke, Ken. Get over it. Stop your passive-aggressive shit. It's
I'm not.
a joke.
I'm calling him out, Xylie.
Just like we talk about yo mama saying it's an upside down world, or that's crazy. We do the same shit to yo mama. We call sweet tea the Appalachian or the Appalachian allegation. We have jokes about everybody. Oh my God, Ken, get over it, please. God damn it, get over it.
I'm over it. I'm over it, Xylie. I just got to point it out. I just got to point it out.
That was to me, bro. He was picking on me.
Using my words, Xylie.
Yes, because I was coming to work with you.
And you hate every second of it, don't you, Xylie?
Yes, because I'm dying right now because I haven't gotten any sleep.
You'll wake up, Xylie. Trust me. This is a locale cafe. You're going to wake up. I promise
My
you.
heart is palpitating right now.
Me too, Xylie. It's me and you against the world, Xylie. I told you. It's me and you against the world now. Until you go on Rewind, then it's you and Billy against the world. But after Rewind, it's me and you against
It's
the world.
always going to be Xylie and Billy against the world. I'm always RWO for life. What we need to do is recruit you back to RWO. Remember where your roots came from.
No, I ain't doing that. I think
I'm just saying.
my roots are in the RWO, and I'll give y'all all the credit in the world for that. Y'all brought me in and embraced me with loving arms, and then I took what I learned from you guys and I brought it here.
It's too early for Auntie. It's too early for Auntie. Guess what? Congratulations. You got me for a month. It ain't never too early for me to be loud. I came out of my mama's womb loud.
Straight up.
Just saying. I did.
Oh.
All right, what's the next one?
We're going to...
So apparently you're already over it. You're not even here yet. Let's get into that one.
No, I'm not already over it.
Xavier with the $9.99. Crowley in the morning is something else.
Yes,
Ooh.
she is.
Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Hunter with the $4.99. Crowley saying get over it to anyone is insanely hypocritical.
You know what? You're probably halfway right about that one because one thing about me is I'm spiteful as fuck and I remember everything. You're probably right, to be honest. All right, keep going.
That's something we have in common. I am also very spiteful.
No shit.
I will I will cut this.
No shit, Ken.
I'll cut this fucking beak off, Xylie. I will cut this beak off.
No shit, Ken. I know how you are. You were pissed off about a redirect for like, what, 3 days?
737 super shattered $20. Good morning, cafe crew.
Good morning, Big E. Thank you for being here, sir.
By the way, FYI, because that just reminded me because you had a TTS. Can I get the link to the TTS so I can plug it into my OBS? And I also need the assets if you could remember to give me the assets.
Did someone say remind?
Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, can I get the assets?
You thought we were impressed.
Can I also get the link to the TTS so I can hear it as we're live? That would be awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Big E with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Big E. So we do have a thing here. Whenever someone says the word, I play the intro of Locale Timu. Shout out Xylie.
Oh, that's cute.
Shout out Xylie.
Shout out Xylie.
So yes,
I didn't say it, but all I said was the assets.
You did. You said
the assets.
You said remind you to send me the assets.
Oh, that's corny, but okay, let's do it.
Did someone say, never mind, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it again. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it again to you. I ain't gonna do it again to you. I ain't gonna do it again to you. All right. Let's get back into this shit. Let's get back into this shit. So, Crowley crying about coming back up here. She's not even had one episode yet. She's already mad. She's already mad at the world. Fuck Keem. Fuck everybody else.
I am. Yes, fuck Keem. And is that in the fucking chat going LMFAO? Go ahead.
Hey. All right.
I'll let you go.
I have a question real quick.
At Sarah Maguire 492 super chatted $50. Morning cafe count.
Morning. Appreciate you for the 50. Thank you so much. What's your question?
Morning.
What's your question, Xylie?
No, that's what I said in the chat. I mean, that's what I said in the clip. That wasn't me saying it. That was the clip.
Oh, man. Let me get a boomer report. I can't pay attention, Xylie. I just can't.
Okay. Listen, honestly, when I go over clips of me and Billy, I do the exact same thing. So
I got you.
It's okay. I do it too.
Hell yeah. Quantum Chris with the 5. Only 3 hours of sleep already worth getting up early. No sleep, Xylie is a time bomb. No, I'm the time bomb.
I'm a ticking time bomb. Just like my boy Billy says, I'm a ticking time bomb. True.
I thought I was the time bomb, Xylie.
You're not.
Good. Finally.
I don't care what that bitch said. You're not.
She's a bitch, bro. God, I hate her so fucking much.
It's true.
I hate her so fucking much, bro. Like, God, bro. All right, let's get into this.
So how long is this cafe thing?
It's about 4 hours.
Xylie.
Xylie's already done with it.
Xylie,
4 hours.
Don't you remember when I went on cafe and I
Look at
said,
his
well,
fucking
how
face.
come they didn't cover the stuff on Tech Talk? right? And then you exposed me that
like I was
rewind-
supposed to whip out a fucking crystal ball and tell the fucking future. Yeah.
Crystal
now,
balls.
now you're on Rewind and Cafe, so that's never gonna happen again.
Big screamy. Big screamy.
I got you,
Big
bitch.
screamy. I got you, bitch. I got you, bitch.
You're big screened. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Xylie we love and know. This is the Xylie. Sorry, I just do what I'm told. I do what I'm told. That's it.
At least you big screen me.
Is that better? Is that I did. Is this better? I'm a big screen myself, Xylie. Is this better? God. I can't. Man. All right. Who the hell sent that? Joe Hutz with the 10. Good morning, Xylie. Welcome to the coffee call. Please let us know your shoe size for your Nikes and what size rope you want.
Y492 super chatted $20. Have another 20.
Appreciate you, Sarah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let us know your shoe size for your Nikes and what size robe you want. We drink our coffee pot every morning, and the coffee is our butterscotch brew. You damn right it is. And then Retro Nook Band, we're member for 2 months. Thank you for up in your membership. Awesome seeing you here, Xylie. You and Ken are a great match. RWO for life.
RWO for life, baby. For life.
All right. So apparently in Saudi Arabia, there's they have an amusement park, which is shocking in Saudi Arabia. I'm kidding. And then it broke. Scrimpy for the $7.99 for the Xylie Sleep Fund. Yes. We need Xylie to get her sleep fund so she can go the fuck to bed and leave us all the fuck alone.
Very true, actually. Facts.
All right. So let's watch this thing. Oh, yeah. We got to love our Reddits here at the cafe. Got to love our Reddits. There's no sound. So we got a narrator. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit.
Hey, look. Stop for a second. When it goes up, when it first hits up against that pole, because I saw this on Twitter, right? Mm-hmm. When it first hits up against that pole, I swear to God, somebody got crushed. Somebody had to have gotten crushed.
100%, bro. Because you can see, if you go back, if you look, like, that thing, like, right here, just instant impact. And these people, just gone. Gone, bro. That's
sad. Have no legs.
That's sad shit to see, man. You don't want to see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm glad, like, of my frame, because I physically cannot fit in some music part seats because I'm just such a massive human being. It's just impossible. And then my wife gets mad because, you know, she loves roller coasters, you know, but I can't do them with her. So a lot of times we bring, you know, like my brother-in-law, her brother along because he also loves roller coasters and they do all the dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I hold the bags like an idiot. That's me.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
When Star with the Australian for $7.99, sending love, Xylie, you got this. Wishing you could catch up on some sleep ASAP. We're going to keep her awake in the cafe.
Thank you, Gwen. You know I love you.
We're going to keep you awake here in the cafe, Xylie. That's what we're going to do. So unbelievable footage captured by tourists. An avalanche from the Tian Shan Mountains and Kyrgyzstan. Let's check this thing out. Full screen. There we go. It's always wild to see this shit in real time in my opinion.
I love watching those.
Oh, yeah.
It's so beautiful but destructive at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you're on the receiving end of it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, when are you going to run, bro?
Oh, dear God.
Like, when are you running? Like, when is this close? Are you running, Xylie? If it's this close, are you running?
Bro, I would have started running as soon as it started. I've seen enough of these. I would have started running as soon as it started coming down the mountain, but those idiots are going to freaking stand there.
Oh, yeah. What's the joke? It's always white people.
I mean, it normally is. Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm just saying.
It's
no.
true,
Oh, I got to get this on film. Oh, no. Straight up.
No, thank you. I'm running. Nope.
That's straight up. So we do something called the customer complaints. This is just kind of like our little wake up before we delve into crazy shit, right? So guy's car gets towed. And they're spelled this TOAD. Scorpion with the 5. Xylie, if Billy were to go to live and leave Rewind, would you want to continue or stay here with Ken? Ooh.
Oh, that's a hard question. I wouldn't stay here, but
Damn, Xylie. Knife in my chest.
I guess Rewind would have to dissolve, or he'd have to put 2 new people in there and put me somewhere else or something.
Or
Shit.
we could just
Or
do it.
what?
We could just do it.
No.
We could just do it.
No.
Why not, Xylie?
Because you don't have enough fight in you, bro. You don't fight enough.
The fuck? What you want? You just want me to argue with Caint? Is that what you want?
I want you to argue.
But whenever I argue, I'm passive aggressive.
No.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
you
yeah,
being
yeah.
passive aggressive.
No.
There's a difference between arguing and passive aggressive.
Explain it to me,
There's a
Xylie.
difference.
We're going full screen
There's a
ourselves.
difference.
What's the difference, Xylie?
The difference is when you're arguing, you straight up say how you feel. When you're passive aggressive, you make little quips. You do little quips. Now, fuck the little quips. Listen, motherfucker. Well, I'm not saying you listen, motherfucker. I'm just saying if you're arguing with somebody, listen, motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. That's my fucking problem. That's what you do. That's the difference.
I literally yelled at he sleeps during this time, so he never comes up here. But
Yeah,
I was like, bro, you took my word beautiful and you used it against Xylie. That's me arguing with him. If I'm passive aggressive, I can't help he ain't here, Xylie.
But Ken, why would you even get mad at that?
Because he's trolling you with my word because he knows you're upset for being on this show.
Did you invent beautiful?
You know what I did invent?
I do believe that word was a word before your ass was even born.
So what about every time they say Caint? What about every time they say Caint?
I grew up in the South. I know plenty of people that say Caint.
Well, I brought it here.
I have a question.
Ask.
Do you say aunt or do you say ain't when you talk about your aunt?
Aunt.
See, I grew up where we say ain't.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
my ain't so-and-so, my ain't so I've heard Caint all my life. You didn't invent the word. You just so happened to use it. I didn't invent true.
But I guarantee true's in the dictionary and Caint isn't.
I bet you beautiful's in the dictionary.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I'm the one known for saying it. No one else says it like me. Got it, Caint.
Okay.
You see? See?
That's a little much, bro. It's a little much.
Fine. You win. You win, Xylie. You win. Xylie won. Bigfoot 0.
43_56 super chatted $20. Set a goal for Xylie Drunk Cafe. We need to see that sometime this month.
No, that's not going to happen. It's too early for me to drink.
I couldn't even ask you to do that.
No, hell no. That's too early. It's too early in the morning to drink. There ain't no goddamn way I'm going to be drinking and drunk before 12. Get the fuck out of here.
No, like I wouldn't even ask you to do that.
That's a nighttime activity, and it's only once a week for me. So I only do it once a week.
What? Because the meds I'm on, I really can't even drink, you know? So, I mean, like, I'll have the occasional like, glass of bourbon, you know what I mean? Just to be social, but, like, I won't, like, you know.
Yeah.
No, what you will have to do, though. If we get a pay pity.
Oh, that's fine. I can go get some.
If we
I
get a pay pity.
I like A1 sauce.
Really? How do you like this shit?
I kind of grew up on A1 sauce. My grandfather loved it.
I know yesterday when we got the Crown Big E, I literally chugged the rest of the bottle and I fucked up because I was too awake and the shaft kind of went down my throat. So then all that vinegar just rushed down to my gut and I wasn't even ready for it, Xylie. It was fucked up, Xylie.
Yeah, but I'll go to the store today or tomorrow and I'll get some.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
Like I said, I'll handle all the gross, wild shit, but there are some things you'll have to bend a little bit, and this is one of them.
I don't mind bending a little bit, but yeah, A1 sauce, yeah, I'm down. I like the taste of it.
Beautiful.
I don't mind. Yeah.
So I'm gonna catch up on donuts. Smart Jack, remember 3 months Band World. Ken, you are amazing. I hope you have a great day with a cup of coffee. Cheers, bro. I just woke up. It's 5 a.m. my time. And Xylie, good morning. Appreciate you, Smart Dracula. Thank you for your membership. Push-ups at $199. I'm actually part Greek, part Puerto Rican. This show reps me, so there you go. That actually works out. We got the TTS already. Quantum Chris with the 5. For such a big man, Ken's shaken sensitive by words. It's wild. No, it's when people use my own words against me to troll me.
It was to troll me, Ken.
No, it's not.
Ken. Okay, listen, therapy time. Okay, fuck the goddamn docket. Therapy time. Okay. He was trolling me because he knew I didn't want to get here, and by trolling me, he used your word because it's something that you say, and he knew I was going to hear it 50 million fucking times every day for 4 fucking hours. Okay? That's why he did it. It wasn't a dig at you. It was a dig at me, my dear. Okay? Stop taking everything so fucking personal. And that's me. I have the nickname of Xylie, and I'm telling you this. I'm just saying.
Okay. I concur.
Okay. All right.
Great girl with the $4.99. Bad news, Xylie. Gonna have to adjust his schedule. I am living for this combo. RWO for life.
For life.
There you go.
It's only for a month.
I don't know.
No, don't say I don't know, because I'm going to tell you what.
What if Keemstar says, I love this so much, he had to stay, Xylie? Oh, here we go.
Good morning.
Morning, boss. How you doing?
Fuck you, boss.
Dude, I love how you guys are both already having a cry off of who was supposed to be affected by what.
Bro, he's like, oh my God, he used my word. Bitch, it was the English language's word before you used it. Shut up.
But you can do deduction to understand. I say that more than anybody here. You're now my new co-host, and then he said it to you twice in literally a 5-second period. That does not correlate to you, Xylie. Is that what you're telling me?
Because he knew I was going to hear it 50 million times in a fucking
that's the
4-hour
point.
period.
For you,
Yes,
Xylie.
that's the point.
For you, Xylie.
You know what he was going to tell? You know what he was telling me by using that word? Guess what, Xylie? No matter how bad you don't want to go there, you're still going there. That's what him using that one word meant.
This is the greatest duo in the Lolcow universe. This is a good duo. I love this duo.
No, it's not. Keem.
It's so good.
No, this is not what I want to do.
This is me and you, Xylie, against the world. I told you.
No,
Me and
it's
you against the
not.
world, Xylie. We're going to cry together in the corner because motherfuckers say words, Xylie. It's going to be me and you.
I don't want to cuss you out twice a day.
I don't care, Xylie.
I got breaking news. Kelly has joined the Discord.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
You should be happy.
Who?
You, because that could be one step closer to the big man.
Who's going to be happy at that? Why am I happy?
Because
you talking about because Batgirl comes? Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I got to weigh that one out.
So would you?
I would probably rather take one for the team, not going to lie. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't.
Okay, I'm
still, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, honestly, what it boils down to, it doesn't matter what I think anyway. So.
And now you see why I don't say fuck you and all that dumb shit, because none of that matters. He's going to do what he wants to do.
Oh, no, I still have, he's still going to do what he's going to do, but I'm going to let him know how I fucking feel about it.
That's fair. Push-ups. Can the Greek speak better Spanish than the Rican? I doubt that.
I can't speak Spanish. I like to call myself a sorta Rican because I was never taught how to speak Spanish. So I'm sorta a Rican.
So back in my, Dean, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Dean.
At Dean Strachan Q4P Super Chatted $26.85.
Thank you so much, Dean. Back in my whoring days, right, when I was infatuated with Latin women, I learned enough Spanish to kind of work my way around the Latin clubs. You know what I mean? But, with my wife now, she doesn't know Spanish and, she knows English, and it all worked out. So I lost it all.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
Yep. All right. So we never got to this one. So guy gets car towed. Let's check this out.
Okay, don't forget to share your screen.
I am now Xylie. I know the Boomer Report lives, Xylie. Okay, I know it lives.
I'm usually the one that's pulling all the stuff up, so I have to make sure. Okay.
You can run the show, Xylie. Do you want to run the show?
No, I'm fine. This is perfect for me. Go for it.
Sure, Xylie. Okay.
It is. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I don't even know who the f you are, and you want me to pay you?
I'm the tow man.
Well, I don't know you. Why would I have to pay you?
Because I got your car on my truck.
Okay, well, good for you. Now you could go away. Go ahead, take me home with it.
I don't
go
need
ahead,
to
take
take
me away
you.
with it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't
go
need
ahead.
to.
Pay for the damages, dude.
You're making me laugh, dude. Really. You're making a fool out of yourself. It's very simple, man. Give me $50. I drop the car. You're on your way.
Why would I give you $50?
To drop your car.
Why? You do it for free regardless.
I do it for free?
Go ahead, give me your ride for me.
Okay.
So I guess what it boils down to is why was he being towed, right?
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's like a legitimate tow, because a lot of times as soon as they lock in, it's $150 no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude getting away with a deal for 50. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that really was a deal, actually.
All right. And then last one we're going to do, Karen versus Karen. I always love these videos.
Swearing at a 15-year-old. That is not okay.
It's not okay?
No.
But it's not okay. It's not okay
To
follow
swear,
the
it's
law.
okay to yell at him for you running in front of your car. Yeah, but it's not okay to swear at a little kid.
Oh, no.
Although
Kiss
you
that
should
out.
too,
15
right?
years
15
old,
is
they're
still-
not a little kid. If they get the fuck from in front of my car, I will cuss out a 15-year-old. I don't give a shit. By 15, they know a cuss word. No,
Oh, yeah.
It ain't like a 7-year-old. No, kiss my ass.
No.
Go ahead and get on me about cussing at a 15-year-old.
I do agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Little.
Okay, I have a 15
They just entered high school. And you're swearing at him.
You know what? You're making no sense at all.
No, you're making no sense at all.
Listen
you really
to
just
me.
need to leave.
Listen
You really
to
just
me.
need to leave.
Listen to me.
I have no interest in listening to you.
Well,
You
then
just need to leave.
you can't debate a thing.
Then you just
okay?
need to leave.
We have
I
plenty
literally
of
just
kids
gave you the
and
whole
pets.
thing. I
Plenty
don't
of kids
care
and
about your
pets.
kids and pets. You were
But
in the
you
car.
had to spare.
I don't
I slowed
care.
down. You crossed the street and then
Was there
you
a
crossed
pet
right.
in the street? There was no pet in the street. I don't know
No,
why you're
but
bringing
you
kids and pets into the conversation. There was no kid. There was no pet.
Who's me for swearing?
That's
At
nice
a
way to wake up in the morning.
15-year-old.
It's a nice way to wake up. All right, so then we do something called Cafe Confessions, right? Where we go into just some areas of the internet where people talk about some weird shit. And we kind of bring that up. Just a nice little, intro before we delve deep. So I found this one. It's called I'm Addicted to Roblox. And it's beginning to impact my daily lifestyle and I don't know what to do. Immediately, I thought about the guy that's known for his Roblox, the guy with the glasses and the greasy ass hair. That's like a hoarder. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the name. Well, I will say this. Okay, how do I put this? If I had a child, the 3 games I would not want them to play, especially online, would be Roblox, Minecraft, or the fighting game, Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
Because there's too many
Weirdos.
child-loving people who play that game.
Yeah. Someone welcome to Cash Cow, but the message got retracted, so I don't know who that was. Either way, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you so much. So I'm 20 female in university and just got a job. I should be thriving, right? Nope. I downloaded Roblox as a joke to play with my young cousin, and now I'm skipping work to be an officer in a game titled Sandhurst Military Academy. I've spent real money, like overdraft money, on sparky fedoras and virtual outfits. My sleep schedule is wrecked. I told my university professor I didn't answer a question because of lag. Literally said that to a professor. And is that the worst part? I actually feel competitive arguing with 12-year-olds who possess the higher rank. I might be losing it. Send help. Or Roblox. Probably both, or preferably both.
That's the type of person who needs to go and touch grass and get off the internet.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That is weird.
That's ridiculous.
So the latte art, Batgirl normally does this because she finds little cute latte art because, the designs at coffee shops and all that, right?
Yeah.
So this is what she found today at Hat Coffee. Some of these, I don't know how these people are that experienced to do shit like this. That is wild to me.
I could never. They're so cute. I could never do that. That's just, that's beyond me.
Yeah, and the other
How they do that.
the other thing too is I'm not that creative. Like I wouldn't even know where to start doing some stuff like this. And I tell her that all the time. Like her creativity is wild to me because I can't fathom it. But
The most creative I can get is give me the ingredients to make icing, give me food coloring, and I can decorate a cake. Because I used to be a cake decorator.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I knew you talked about being a mechanic before, and
but before that, I used to be like a bakery manager, and I had to decorate cakes. I know how to make roses, and I used to make cakes on the side for a side hustle.
That's badass. I like that. That's so y'all know I love to cook. Baking is just something I could never get into. I can't with the baking. It's just not in me.
I love baking.
So next up we do the drama alert section, but that's just kind of updating everyone on what's kind of going on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. So our boy Yeet, I love Yeet. Anthony Fantano is currently going viral for.
Fantano. I know. Yeet follows me on Twitter.
Are you serious?
Yeah, swear to God, Yeet follows me on Twitter.
That is so badass. All right, so I guess there's some resurfaced clips, and he has yet to respond. So I guess in less than 24 hours, he has been exposed for laughing at Trayvon Martin's death with his alt-right buddies, caught saying the N-word with the hard R in a video, and deleting posts from last night where he hinted Drake was a PDF file. This is what happens when white men pretend to be part of culture, just a griff off of it, and y'all let him sit at the table this long, shake my head. That's wild, bro. And then something else, alleged audio resurfaced of white closeted hip-hop reviewer saying the N-word. So I guess we're not going to play this, but just in case. But that's wild to me, bro.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Velvet Nightmare with the one gifted. Thank you, Velvet Nightmare. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're getting gifted memberships, please thank the person that gifted them because they're, helping everybody out. So thank you so much.
But then again, that's also coming from academics. And the one thing I have always learned about academics is academics can get his shit wrong a lot too. So I got to see more than just an academics post on that.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, because academics, he's not kind of trustworthy. He rides too many people. Let's put it that way.
Beautiful. So evidently, XQC reacts to Aiden Ross crashing out over the whole thing.
Oh, let's go.
Yep. Let's check this out.
Happens when white men pretend to be a part of the culture just to grift off it and y'all let it. Facts! Hey, fuck these crackers, bro.
What?
Fuck these Hey, get him out of here. Hey, guys, this guy right here, let's get him the fuck up out of here. Anthony Fantano, I knew you were weird. I knew you were a weird one. I knew
Get him.
You were
Get
weird.
him, XQC.
No wonder why your wife left you. Because you're racist. You're racist, bro.
Chat, he meant clanker, right, Shirley? Chat, I think he's been watching too much Hassan, low-key. Chat, guys, I'm gonna deflect and I'm gonna defend it, chat. Because I think he's been watching just too much Hassan. Maybe he's a fan or something like that.
Yeah. I ain't got time for people like him. Like, nah.
Aiden Ross is retarded.
Oh, yeah. Also about Anthony. Fuck that. We don't do that shit here. So apparently Ethan might have dropped the Frogan lawsuit. He brought up some shit on it. Let me see. So this is from H3. Frogan literally about to default early next week. What has she done with the $50K she raised? We have not heard from her or her attorney at all. She has like 5 days to respond or our complaint or she loses by default. So, I mean, I don't know. I know Ethan probably wants to push this issue because it is a hot issue right now, especially with creators that do reaction content. And I know with what they've said about him, especially Frogan, fuck her. But with shit that they've said, what they've done to him for years, especially the Hassans and all that, orbiting that piece of shit. I don't know if he's going to push forward, if he has going to have any morality because his point is proven. But if he pushes it forward and he still wants his settlement, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't bat an eye if he did.
I feel too. Listen, I understand the two hats in the ring about this when it comes to him. Not saying that Frogan or any of them were correct, but here are my two things. In one hand, I feel like he's snitching. All right. But on the other hand, those three idiots literally said what they were doing, and that's against fair use. And quite honestly, if something goes down and they make fair use even worse, it makes creators like me, who I am by the core a reaction streamer, it would affect me and my content. You know what I mean? So but that's what goes on Twitch. Twitch is like the Badlands when it comes to react. The way they react, that's not the way you do it. You're not transforming. You're not putting your input. Yeah. Put it this way. When you react to something, you need to pause so much. You have an idiot or two in your chat going, can you stop pausing it so much? Listen here, motherfucker. If you want to watch the video, here's the link. Go watch it.
Yeah. That's facts. And especially with the whole chair stream bullshit, like I know on the Locale Live, they trolled it, right? And that was funny as shit.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful the way they did it. And it was actually, and it's like what Gila said. It was actually commentary about the subject and commentary on how people will just get up and leave while it's playing.
Yeah.
So really, it was fair use the way they presented it.
It's, again, there are both sides to the coin, but again, with them explicitly saying what they were trying to do, I understand Ethan's frustration. I truly do.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. That's why, like, I'm not mad at him for doing it, but I do understand the people who are saying that he's, like, snitching. I get that. I do get that. I have people who I have streams of mine completely uploaded, not only on YouTube, but on other platforms also.
Oh,
like whole ass streams from my intro to my outro, the whole stream. But I haven't copyright. I can copyright every single one of them if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
You know?
So a mystery third person was spotted on a jailhouse camera footage. So have you been keeping up with the Epstein cell crap, the timestamps of the videos? Have you kept up with that at all?
I heard there was a minute cut out.
So
that's the only thing I know.
So there's extra footage, which we don't know if this is doctored or not, but they're saying it was actually 2 minutes, and we played that as well. So it's getting weird. And when the clip cuts back, it's like you could see things are different and separated. So that's the weird part. BB Phil, was Xylie participate in any cafe classics like the Treat Wheel, or are you planning to remove the classic segments for this new iteration of Locale Cafe? You're aware of the BB Phil stuff we do, right?
No.
Okay, so you know BB Phil's from Europe. And what he does is he chose this channel, right? And what we do is he'll give us a list of like American snacks and foods and stuff, and and we put them all on a wheel, and he'll donate, and we'll spin the wheel because he wants to hear our reaction, how it tastes, how it looks, and all that stuff. Like there was one time he'd never had French toast. So I literally made French toast, brought it here before the start of the show, and then I did that for him. It's nothing gross. It's literally just American snacks. That's literally all it is.
I don't mind doing that.
Yeah. So
I don't mind doing that. That's fine.
So yeah,
That's okay.
BB Phil, we need an updated list of what you want and what we have done and what you haven't seen. So yeah, just send that to Seek or Monkey or Spoog. Send it to one of them, and we'll get that going.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that. That's fine.
Yeah, because like I said, it's just literally snacks. Nothing done to it. You just eat it and let them know what you think about it. That's all. All right, so let's get into this real quick. Our boy Yeet again. I love the name Yeet, so I always emphasize it. So let's check this out.
Fun fact about Yeet. People try to say that Nicholas DeOrio is Yeet, just like they tried to say that he was Comment Cop when he wasn't Comment Cop. And they went from saying that he was Bo Blacks tried to say that Nicholas DeOrio was Comment Cop, which we all know that he's not. We think Comment Cop's actually Australian, but we're not sure. And now some people are trying to say that Nicholas DeOrio is Yeet, which is yet again not true. It's hilarious. So
yeah, I figured.
Fun fact.
With what I've seen that Yeet does, I figured that if that is true, he would just do it on his own. It's nothing crazy, you know. It's
no, he's just putting out the news. That's all.
Yep. All right, so this isn't a video or anything, but so this is from the Daily Beast. Mystery third person on camera footage of his final night alive. Blah blah blah. So this is the guard on duty did not leave the camera's frame in the minutes before an unidentified third person entered the common area. So,
bro, it's so obvious, bro.
It's
I'm so tired of my intelligence being questioned. That's all. That's all I'm going to say on that.
It's one of those things where it's like we all know, but we can't prove it, so we're going to deep dive.
Release the files, motherfuckers. Okay, I don't care that he's dead. I'm just saying, I don't care. Release the files. That's what I want to know.
Yep.
Just saying. That's what I want to know. Shit.
It'll never happen.
Oh no, it won't. It will happen, but it'll be like 20, 30 years down the road. It'll happen eventually.
I hate to say this because obviously I'm not promoting this or anything, but once I think Trump is no longer with us, right? Because of because he's almost in his 80s. So you know, I think once that happens, it may get released.
Oh, it probably will at that point because there will be no repercussions from it.
So Bobby Althoff.
I hate this bitch so much.
She's ending her podcast.
Good, because it sucked.
At the end of the day, she was good, and I'm going to miss her, and I'm going to miss. I will miss doing this podcast, and I will miss the money this podcast brought me. As you guys know, this podcast started off just with a girl with a dream to make more money. And I knew when I started that it was going to go places. I didn't know I would fall off as quickly as I did. To be honest, I did think this was going to last a bit longer. But nevertheless, it lasted a minute, and I'm proud of the accomplishments I have. And I'm pretty sad that it has to end like this, but it's okay. Things in life happened. Everything in life happens for a reason, or mostly everything. Kind of not everything. Some things happen in life for a reason. But let's go down memory lane. I want to talk about the guests I had, and
all right, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
What did they talk about?
She would, okay, so she has a really dry humor, and she would have guests up there, and she would be the type that would, like, ask a question and kind of stare at them, or she would, like, ask, like, very, how do I put it, very awkward questions, not sexually or whatever, but just the way she would ask them would be awkward, and it would be almost like an awkward interview to watch, and it's just, it gave me the ick.
Do you think that was on purpose, or she just sucks?
No, it was her humor. It was her humor. She has a very dry humor, and that was her humor. So some people liked it. A lot of people liked it. So.
I got you. Speaking of humor, so Saturdays I normally go live. I'm not going to ask you to go Saturdays with because I do it in the morning, and then Sunday.
You're fucking stuck with me, Ken.
Embrace it, Xylie. Embrace it.
No, I'm here to make your life hell for a month.
You ain't gonna make my life hell, Xylie. I promise. I'm gonna make your life hell before you make my life hell.
You are underestimating me.
I would say you are overestimating, but that wouldn't sound good.
You do know why I got hired in the LCU, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know why I got hired? Do you know why I got hired? Why did I get hired? Tell me why you think I got hired.
Because Keem knows you keep it real, and you are a cunt, as you like to say. I'm not gonna call you a cunt because I don't.
Keem calls me that.
I know. I'm not gonna call you that. Yeah. But
okay,
and that you are naturally a disruptor. And I think that's what he wanted. He wanted you to come in here, disrupt some shit, keep it real, call people out when they need to be called out. So that's what I think.
Okay, well, here's another reason why he brought me over here. And it's the same reason why Billy loves me and Boogie can't get enough of it. They love to see me get angry and crash out.
Okay.
And I hate getting angry and crashing out. I hate it every time I do it. I feel guilty when it's done, but it literally makes those three giggle. That's why the last fight me and Billy got into last Saturday, and he was like, you gotta come, Xylie, you have 3 minutes to come up here. You have 3 minutes to come up here. And I was thinking to myself, and I'm pissed off. I'm eating my pans and noodles. I said, oh, okay, you gonna tell me when I'm gonna come up there? I got you. And you know what? I went up there 5 minutes later because I knew it would piss him off. So once we calmed down and we decided to rewind the part of our fight, and we got to the part where he told me to come in, I said, oh, you got mad at me there. He goes, yeah, that's when I got pissed. I said, how did it feel that you got pissed?
Xylie gets petty.
Did it feel bad? Yes, absolutely. I live off of caffeine, nicotine, and spite. That was my spite.
Me too. I can be very petty, and this is petty meets petty. Locale petty right here.
Yeah. So that's why I'm here, unfortunately.
Milwaukee man has some words for a judge after appearing in court. So let's listen to that one. Let me share the screen again.
Okay.
Oh, man. How do you feel about the Boomer Report, Xylie?
I think it's funny.
Thank you. Okay. That's all I needed. I'm just fucking with you.
It's okay.
Suck my d.
Oh my God.
Hey, Judge. Suck my d.
You idiot. You fucking idiot.
Jesus.
Y'all too. Suck my d.
He knows he's done for, that's why.
Y'all got me up. Mom, I ain't right.
You don't have anything to lose.
Nope. Probably going to life for some shit, or it's like a very long time.
I say what I have to say. And you bop yourself. Hey, Judge.
So yeah, he No fucks given anymore at this point.
Nah, they probably gave him a really long sentence or something. What is it? It says Milwaukee man. Some words. Okay, they didn't say what his sentence was.
Yeah. Oh, man. Dead Internet 30 confirmed. Have you heard about this?
No.
This is basically just about robots taking over. And, like, there's really going to be no more people because it's dead, because the human brain and the human mind really ain't in it anymore. It's just all robotic and AI and all this shit. So Drama Alert posted this yesterday. Bots make over 50% of global internet traffic per fortune. So
does that surprise you? We literally have a host in the LCU that has regular conversations with Chat GPT.
Oh, yeah. It's weird. That's all weird.
Yes.
You heard of that dude that like married or like proposed to some Chat GPT shit? Have you heard about that?
No, but I'm not surprised.
So there was like an internet programmer, and he programmed an AI, almost like a Chat GPT or whatever, to to have, I guess, feelings or to imitate feelings of like romance and love and all that. So he literally fell in love. He's married, by the way, with a child, and he does this shit in his home. And he proposed to the AI, and the AI said yes. So then they brought his wife in to interview her about it, and she obviously didn't say a lot, but you know that woman's going through some mental shit. You know she is, bro. Like, that's so fucking weird to me that like your partner can't satisfy you or do what you need enough. That, yeah.
Even if it is with a machine, that's cheating because you're emotionally connected to something else and it's not me. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so unfortunate thing, Justin Timberlake has been diagnosed with Lyme disease.
Really?
Yep. So OJT, and then well, these two incredible years come to an end. I look forward to the future. I wanted to write something from the heart. It's not easy to, boom. It's been fun. Blah blah blah. All right. Among other things, I've been battling some health issues and was diagnosed with Lyme disease, which I don't say you feel bad for me, but shed some light on what I've been up against behind the scenes. If you've experienced this disease or know someone else who's had, then you're aware. Living with this can be relentlessly debilitating, both mentally and physically. When I first got diagnosed, I was shocked, but at least I could understand why I would be on stage and in a massive amount of nerve pain or just feeling crazy, fatigue, or sickness. I'm faced with the personal decision, stop touring or keep going and figure it out. I decided the joy that brings me far outweighs the fleeing stress in my body, so I'm glad I kept going. So I found this out mid-tour. That's wild, bro.
Damn, that is kind of fucked up.
So, thoughts and prayers to his family and him, bro. That's holy shit.
I don't have any I don't think I do. Hold on, let me go check and see if I have A1 sauce. Hold on, because I don't think I do, but I'm gonna go look.
You're good. Bro, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. Why do you keep retracting your message? I don't know who you are. I can't. But either way, whoever you are, thank you. We appreciate you. It is beautiful. And we're going to wait for, I don't know why it keeps getting deleted. We don't have any mods. You know what I mean? I didn't do it. I'm not deleting it because that's fucked up. Right? But we got Billy the Fridge in the chat. You know what we do in here in Billy the Fridge when we get a pay pig? You know what we do, Billy the Fridge? No?
I do not have any, but I will go get some tomorrow.
It's all good. You know what? I'm going to do it for both of us.
Okay.
Whoever you are, thank you for becoming a pay pig. And we know what we do here at the cafe when we get a pay pig. We swig for the pig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a rewind thing to do. That's awesome.
I know. So is reminding people of what happened. It really is a rewind thing to do. Oh, God. Fuck. That is nasty. How the fuck do people like that shit? Jesus.
I love A1.
The vinegar just slaps you in the face, Xylie.
Well, how do you like your barbecue?
With barbecue?
I mean, it's a real serious question. How do you like your barbecue, your pulled pork?
As far as...
Because you're from Carolina, and there's two different ways to do it in Carolina.
I smoke it for like however long until it gets to 210, then I separate it out. I don't like the vinegar base. If that's what you're
I
getting to.
love the vinegar
Yeah,
base
I don't.
with a little bit of sugar in it, where it's a little bit sweet too. Oh,
So, they have what the fuck is that? I think can't think of the name, but it's a tomato based barbecue sauce. I like tomato based better. I don't like the thin barbecue sauce.
I love the Carolina barbecue sauce. That's mustard based. So good.
Okay.
That is my favorite barbecue sauce.
I love mustard is my favorite condiment. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Scorpion with the 5. Xylie, will you be rolling Ken's joints and managing his Grindr account like Batgirl did? He smokes tons of weed and loves the dudes.
I can't roll joints. I'm not very good at that. I would though if I could, but I'm not very good at rolling joints.
My hands are too big. That's the problem.
You're gonna have to get a roller.
Jesus. And then drama alert, last one. The Island Boys are getting bullied over their baby.
E.T.
That poor child looks just like him.
More comments about him looking like E.T. I don't think you understand. I am gonna completely get off of this app. Completely get off this app.
Please do.
Stop saying that about him. He's a precious bundle of joy. He is beautiful. Hold on, do me one favor, don't look. If you call him that one more time, if I see one more comment about that, I promise you, with everything on the line, with everything I have going on, right? You will never see my face again on this app. You're still looking. You understand what I'm saying? So stop it. It's obnoxious. It's not nice. You can look now. It's not nice and it is not good. You need to quit it, okay?
Tell me in the chat. I don't know if this is true, obviously, but he said someone said the mother was using while pregnant.
That poor child looks just like him.
Yep. And obviously, I'll never condone saying shit about your kids, right? Because you shouldn't say that.
No, of
kids,
course not. No, they're precious babies. You don't, they're innocent.
Yeah, they can't help who their parents are, right? So,
no, I wouldn't do no stupid shit like that, calling a baby ET. Get the hell out of here. You don't pick on babies.
Not at all.
The hell?
But yeah, after seeing him or the other one get beat up by an old ass man, or them doing an OnlyFans together, right? I don't. You're not.
I love the fact every time they get beat up. I think it's hilarious every time they get asses whooped.
Oh yeah, it's great. It is so fucking great. Oh man. Well, since we got about 2 hours left, I think we should go ahead and get into it. What do you think?
Let's go.
It is time. Welcome to Remind, Xylie. Welcome to Remind.
Yay, Remind. I'm so excited.
You thought we were impressed. Now Xylie, this is our local. Demo. Fuck you, still this is the jumping off your flaps. Billy, give me $60. Demo. Fuck your season, this is there, shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me $60. You know you love it, Xylie. You know you love it. You know you love it.
I'm going to get Steve back so bad. He's not even going to
Fuck your season, this is, and shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me $60. Demo. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome to the Locale Remind. I am your host, Ken, a.k.a. Bigfoot, a.k.a. 6'5" Sigma male Greek god, a.k.a. I used to have a bald head. How you doing today, Xylie?
Bruh.
What's up?
I'm so excited.
I know you are. Because now you can see what happened after Rewind.
Well, then don't go over nerds. Don't go over tests. Don't go over balls.
No.
Don't go over live. Don't go over queens.
But here's the thing,
I'm just
Xylie.
saying.
Here's the
Just
thing,
throwing it out
Xylie.
there.
The UK audience sometimes cannot watch you. So how should I, as
You know what? I'm going to be
Remind,
honest. I give you shit, but I think it's actually a good idea. To be honest with you, I think it's a good idea that y'all actually do it because of your audience.
And I think
to
be honest, I think it's a great idea that you're here with me.
Well, no, I don't think that at all. But what I don't like is a motherfucker, a.k.a. Keemstar, coming up here going, Rewind doesn't inform me on anything. I guess so. When the fucking show started 6 hours after Rewind started, that's what I have a problem with. But continue.
And did you see yesterday I ate crow for that, and I apologized.
Did you?
Yes.
Who'd you apologize to?
You. And I said...
yeah, we got into it in the Discord. Yeah.
We did. Hey, we did.
Yeah.
And, you know, when we watched Tess and he was like in Nightmare, said, I think Ken ate some crow for that one. I paused it and I came back and I said, yes, I did eat crow for that because I didn't think about that at the time. So I'm like, I should have said that. And Xylie, I apologize.
Well, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Xylie gets old, bitch. I've been old. I'm about to be 50 at the end of this year. And?
So we got a little group that you tried to kidnap on Rewind called Seek Investigations. They did some digging.
Yeah, he got taken down by the towers when they took away the voice chats. That shit was hilarious.
That was actually right on time. I'm not going to lie to you.
Seek's like, I'm just going to hang out in the Rewind chat like I'm kidnapped. And then all of a sudden they got rid of all the chats. And we were like, oh shit, he died. I love Seek. I love Seek so much.
Yeah, that was actually, the way that all worked out was hilarious.
It was awesome. I fucking love him.
Hell yeah. So evidently DJ Keemstar came out of the closet on Battle Cam.
Oh.
I'm gay!
Well, we knew that. You know what? Looking back at Keemstar back in the day, can we be honest about something?
What's up?
He looked like the straight early 2000s fuckboy.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Acted like one, too.
Like I said, I used to be that guy, you know. I never had, like, the pencil thin, like, all the way down, right? I never did that. But, you know, because for the majority, I had to shave because I was in the Army. So I always had the bald head and the shaved face. But yeah, it was, you know, I had my heyday. But, yes, Keemstar 100% fits the bill on that one.
100%.
And then DJ Keemstar isn't a nice person. He kicked somebody from the party.
Oh my God, Xbox 360.
Real quick, have you ever watched Forrest Gump? You've never seen the movie Forrest Gump? Oh. So I want to ask you a question, and I forgot what it was. Oh. What is it? What do you call what is that thing when you have to restart your computer? What's another name for that?
We used to do shit like that all the time on Xbox 360. Just fuck with people.
Yeah.
That was the good old days.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those were like the unfiltered. You could do whatever the hell you wanted. There was no, like, they have, like, Ricochet now, I think, to go over bullying or whatever, cheating or whatever the fuck.
Listen, the Gen Zers today wouldn't have been able to handle Xbox 360 back in the day.
Not at all.
They would not have been, because there was no safe place for anybody.
No. And even it got super weird a lot of the times too, because the weird shit, like
especially when they added the camera that you could buy extra for the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
And my name being Xylie Star on Xbox, so people already figured like I was a certain type of person.
Oh yeah.
The amount of dick pics that I would get just unsolicited, I'm like block. Oh my God, when they came out with that fucking camera, I was pissed.
Oh yeah, and the anytime you're in any kind of lobby or anything and a girl spoke, oh my God, it was like wolves on a sheep.
Ridiculous. Yes. The amount of white knights or guys going, oh, make me a sandwich. Make me a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Make me a sandwich. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, yeah. So Keemstar meets a brony. That's,
oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Markider is a friend of Anthony's, and he is also a a good friend of mine. We've also, you know, kind of had a falling out too with agreements.
Have you had a falling out with literally everybody?
Kind of. You know, we've had different agreements and different opinions on things, and you know, it's different things in different times.
Okay.
All right. Hello there, Mark. How are you doing there today, buddy?
I'm okay.
All right.
Oh
Mark.
my God, that looks like Bo Blacks.
This is Mark Hyder.
It
He's with
looks
his
like
YouTube
Bo
channel.
Blacks.
It definitely does. Let me. Oh yeah, that looks a lot like. Holy shit, it does. That's
That
great.
looks like a heavier Bo Blacks. Holy shit.
That is wild, bro. Heavy Metal with the one gifted. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Mark. This is Mark Hyder. He's with his YouTube channel. Mark, what exactly did you do for my channel when you worked with me as my friend?
Look at Caint. He can't
Well, I
handle
helped
it.
you with the intro when you first had the intro.
I would have been dying.
Oh yeah.
Is it the phone? Is it the phone? I think it's the phone. Oh God.
I'm sorry, Mark. If you want to leave, you can leave. I'm sorry, buddy. Mark, if you want to step out, you're welcome. Sorry, Mark. I really apologize about that.
Oh,
come on,
my
man.
God.
Be nice, man.
Ponies!
I forgot to mention that he is a brony. He is a brony. Come on, Keen. Be nice, man.
I'm being nice. They were beautiful stallions. Beautiful.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that.
Such a dickhead. Such a
Oh, yeah.
dickhead.
I'd laugh like him. I'd clown the shit out of that dude. I'm sorry. I would. That's just not it. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. So, where do you want to start, Xylie?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. Wherever you want to start.
Okay.
Don't matter to me. I'm good.
Got it.
Wherever you want to go.
Let's start with Rewind. So,
Okay.
you know, Xylie says she would have fought to keep her co-host, and Billy say that whatever King says, Ken just says falls in line without question.
Bro, I do not understand how as soon as he said only one person is safe, and that's Ken, you did not come out of your mouth, wait a minute, what about my co-host, Batgirl?
Okay. So I'm going to tell you, let's be flat out honest. A lot of people have said, no. A lot of people, hell fuck no, I didn't know. He wouldn't tell me.
I know, they don't tell me anything either.
So a lot of people have said straight up, there is no cafe without Ken, right? Because I've been here. This is kind of like, this is my baby. Kind of like Rastoff says, Ozzy's his baby. This is kind of my baby, right? And I think they'd have to revamp the entire thing. In my heart of hearts, the way Keem has come in here, what he said about Batgirl, what he has, called a drinking buddy, whatever. He's like, I need to tap into your creativity. I truly, in my heart of hearts, did not think that she was going to get gone. I did not. And the other thing
He
is,
literally said only one person was safe, and that's you.
but see, I also said on the show yesterday, I said, Keem, if you get rid of anybody, fire me and keep Batgirl. She has so much untapped potential. I've said it multiple times. I know she's better than Cafe because, we're a bottom show. It is what it is. But I was like, she has a lot to offer people, and give her a chance. Like, fire me, fuck me, I'm good, bro, but give Batgirl a chance. I know he heard those words. And in my
You
heart,
said that on Cafe.
yes. But in my
Oh, so that's why you were spurging out in the fucking Discord, because you thought your ass was getting fired.
Yes. And I was like, because in my brain, I'm like, look, I've been here 5 months, right? Cafe hasn't really, we've never hit the mark on what Keem says is a safe show. We never have once. And I even said it. No one talks about it. All these other creators are still in the Discord. So in the back of my brain, I'm like, he's going to bring in someone else and they're going to do something else. And Batgirl is still new to this. When I say new, like she hadn't even been a host 2 months. And what she's done to Cafe and the changes she helped me make to Cafe, it's because of her. We're even still the show. I will fully admit that all day long. I know that. And I truly did not think. I was more shocked that he kept me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And When nerds
So
did
you were setting yourself up thinking that you were going to be fired. So it was like so what you're saying is it was a complete shock that he was like the only person safe was Ken.
Yes. Complete shock. I was driving. I was on the way to work. I was doing like work shit. And I was literally in members waiting, like texting people driving because I had to handle shit for work. Right. So my brain was so many damn places. And I was like, I fully expect, like, I'm done after today. I fully expected that. So I was like, holy shit, he kept me. What the fuck? Like, that just shocked me.
I'm going to be honest. I thought he was going to fire Zay. I thought I was going to have to jump up there and plead, let me have Zay. Let me have Zay for a show. Let me have Zay for a show. Please don't fire her. Let me have Zay for a show. Like, I thought I was going to have to, because I would have jumped up there and did that. I would have begged him. Listen, Cafe's got 4 hours. We can take a 2-hour time slot. That way they still have their 2 hours. And let me have Zay. And
that's fine. Like I told people before, like, and I've literally said, if Rewind had more time, y'all would probably blow us out the water, which y'all do anyway. But regardless, like, y'all could actually do what y'all wanted to do. I've said that numerous times, Xylie. And
no. And it's not that argument. It was the sense of, I thought Zay was going to be a person he was going to fire because of what he has said on the show and stuff like that. And I was very well prepared that if he said Zay was fired, I was ready to jump up there and make myself look like a fucking fool and almost get the chance of getting suspended for a fucking week, going, no, give me Zay and we can do Reaper together. Give me Zay. Like, I was ready to fight for her because I know how hard that girl works.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I'm with you.
So, yeah.
And the other thing, too, is, you remember how me and Beans fought to stay together? And that, look what happened, right? So, I mean, coming from that as well, is sometimes you have to trust the process. And I can tell you now. I can tell you now. And you know what? It could be a 2 different personality type thing because I'm a fighter anyway. I'm just naturally a fighter. All right. And I can tell you, if I was told Billy was getting fired, I'd be like, no, that's not happening. Like, he would have to astronomically fuck up to where I'd be like, you kind of deserved it. The only way I could see him getting fired is him doing something astronomically bad. Oh, yeah.
And even then, I'd be throwing out so many fucking receipts going, yeah, well, this person came back and did this. You didn't fire him for this. You didn't fire him for this. I would have a whole fucking Google Doc of 3 hours worth of content on showing why you fucked up by firing Billy.
Well, I mean, truthfully, I think the entire Discord would riot. Maybe not the entire, maybe because he has some non-fans.
A good 95%.
As I was going to say, 95% would literally uproar if Billy got fired. And I know that. And, Rastoff would be pissed off. And he would go at Caint for that one as well. But let me ask you this. Knowing what the plan was going to be and y'all were going to get Reaper back and Buff was going to go to live, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, tell you the truth, I'm really disappointed. Because here's my thing. Okay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and tell this story. I don't give a shit. I've already told it. I'm glad Billy has balls. Okay. Not literally, but low-cal balls, right? I'm glad Billy has low-cal balls because that's an outlet for him. Because on Rewind, he still gets to be entertaining, obviously. He's the entertainment of that show. Yeah. All right. But on low-cal balls, he has an outlet where he gets to be more of his entertaining self. All right. My outlet is not Rewind. My outlet, God, I almost want to tear up over this. My outlet is doing commentary, reacting to videos, like going back to my roots. That week and one day that I had Reaper, I felt so much weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
When I did that week. Honestly, I felt so much weight off my shoulders because I felt like I was in the zone. I was like, this is what I do.
You could tell.
And knowing that Zay would have been like that with me, it would have been like the perfect, and I wouldn't have been talking about LCU shit. I would have been talking about drama. And this was my whole process about Reaper. Talk about drama that happens outside the LCU, especially if it's hot drama going on. It brings people in. And then before you know it, other LCU show has new people watching them.
Yeah.
You know, but it was an outlet for me. And I don't have that outlet anymore.
Yeah.
And now, and this isn't personal to you, but now I'm on the show doing the same thing I do on Rewind, and I really don't get my outlet.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, at least on Fridays, you know what I mean? You'll be able to do that. Like I said, if you want me to leave at 10, like just let me know. Like you and Zay can plan something so you get like a 2-hour show. I'll leave at 10. Like just let me know. Like whatever y'all want to do. Like I know you're here for a month, you know, obviously I'm a poke and prod at you a little bit, but just to help you feel a little bit better and help you feel more comfortable. If you want to do that, I have no problem doing that, Xylie.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah. No, but that's like knowing that Buff could, which by the way, not mad that Batgirl is on live. I am so happy for her. I love Batgirl. Good for her, and I know she will do awesome on that show. Yep. So it has nothing against her. It's just knowing that I was that close to getting my outlet, it stings a little.
Yeah, I get you.
It does sting a little, but I'm happy for Batgirl. I love her to death. No hard feelings whatsoever.
So one thing I'm going to have to adjust with you here is also, I love to talk, and like I try to stop talking so Batgirl can say stuff, and I'm an asshole like that. Beans got on me about it. I get it. And when King described Batgirl as, she's just there chilling. She comes in when she ever wants to come in, says whatever she wants. I'm a talker, right? So I also know you're a talker. So if you want, just tell me shut the fuck up if you want to talk. Like I'm not going to.
I'm used to it. Billy's a talker too. He will go on diatribes that are like 10 minutes long. I love him.
Yeah.
But he's a talker too. And we're both talkers. Like, and I will tell you this, and I'm going to let you know now. I may end up cutting you off, and I don't mean it. It's my ADHD, and you'll see me catch myself going, oh shit, I'm sorry. And I'll do this, trying to stop myself from cutting you off. Because I just, like, especially if it's a subject that I really want to say something about, I'll go and cut it off. Or, like, something pops in my head, and I'm like, and I stop myself. Because I'm trying to get better at not cutting people off. So,
well, the other thing, too, is there's Discord lag. Me and Beans had to deal with that because we were stumbling. Me and Batgirl got better about it. But the other thing, too, is if it's something that we're talking about and we show the clip or show whatever, you can be like, all right, Ken, let me take this one. And I'm like, all right, it's all you, Xylie. And then do what you need to do. Like, there's ways we can figure it out. But.
No, we'll be fine.
So,
we'll be fine.
So Billy said Ram is a man of faith without faith in himself, but he's qualified to do anything he sets his mind to. So that whole new show with him and Lacey, or Cat Ears, I don't know. What's her name now?
Lacey. I say Lacey.
So it's just Lacey, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go and get into that one.
Billy's in the chat going, not actually a talker. I just go on tangents to troll Xylie because he knows it kills me when he goes on his tangents. I will literally sit there like, oh God, Billy, shut the fuck up so we can move on, please. Shut the fuck up, Billy. But he does it to poke at me.
I'm sure Batgirl felt the same, but she's too nice to say anything to me, right?
He's too fucking nice. That's the problem. You haven't had somebody on your ass. All right, let's go.
You know what I just noticed that you said that? I've only had female co-hosts. I've never had a male co-host.
Yeah. Why is that, Keem? Oh, no. You know what Keem will say? No. No, I already got the answer. No. I already know what Keem... Xylie's one of the guys. You don't have a female co-host. That's exactly what Keem would say. Word for word.
Thank you for being my first man co-host, Xylie. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. My balls are big, bro. Okay?
Hey.
I want to point this out. I've actually had a talk with CD-ROM after all this, and I kind of gave him a little pepper talk, put some pep in his step. I don't know where he's going to land on all this, but one thing that I said to him, I was like, man, you are a man of faith who has no faith in himself. And he was like, yeah, well. The guy is just, he's a bit of a pessimist, but he's so prepared for everything. He's so overly qualified for so much. He really should have a lot more faith in himself. He's very qualified. I want to point this out. I get what he meant by that. By the way, Billy in chat said he had me as a co-host. I meant on Cafe. I've never had a male co-host on Cafe.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
Because Rewind started with Billy, Xylie, and Ken. Matter of fact, it was Billy the Fridge, Xylie Gets Real, and Ken the moderator.
Damn right. But that's what I meant. Oh shit, Batgirl. What's up, Batgirl? Welcome. But yeah, that's what I meant. On Cafe, I've never had a male co-host.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Well,
so,
here's the thing about Cafe. This is what you had. All right. You had Beans, who was very nervous behind the mic, and she's not very assertive. And Batgirl just goes with the flow. It's just whatever. You know, I mean, Batgirl is just Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Chill, you know?
Facts. But what Billy said about CD-ROM is actually interesting, right? Because he is he's a man of faith. He's been very open about his faith. And, you know, there's a whole big thing about the virginity thing, right? And obviously I gave him shit and people give him shit about it. But if he truly wants to wait, that's on him. But I think, again, this is my own thing. I think the brain releases chemicals during certain things. And I don't think he's ever had those chemicals released. You know, so the brain hadn't fully matured. That's my own personal opinion. Because I can.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because because I've had friends that were virgins, like well into like their mid to late 20s, and I could definitely tell the difference. It's just I don't know if there's any psychological or scientific evidence to that, but you can tell a difference. It's like the maturing process hasn't finished. You know, that's just my own thing because you know you got puberty and all that shit. But I'm saying the maturing process.
Wait. Why do you think the maturing process, not just because he hasn't gotten laid though, right?
Well, I'm talking about, because whenever you do get laid and all that shit, right? Chemicals releasing your brain. And because there's that emotional connection or whatever, the physiological connection, whatever you want to call it, right? Because the brain feels something different, so the brain reacts differently. And I don't think his brain's ever reacted to that yet. So because of that, I don't think the maturing process is fully finished.
I think a lot of it has to do with upbringing.
Yeah, that too.
Because he literally called his mom about getting laid and about the podcast.
And what
that tells me a lot.
And what do a lot of people do when they're unsure of something, especially young people? What do they do? Or if they're in a jam?
Oh no, I agree with you. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't know if it's because he didn't get laid though, but I think the upbringing has something to do with it. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, something's missing.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
I'm just saying, bro.
Something's missing.
Either way, like I hope whatever piece he needs, he finds. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely, 100%. I love CD. CD's awesome guy.
Yeah. So this is where y'all talk about taking over part of Cafe for y'all doing y'all's deep dive. So if people, I missed this part, so I'm actually seeing this for the first time. Whatever audience did, you know, I want to check this out.
Xylie was saying, you know, she's not too keen on going over to Cafe, but you did say the type of content that you wanted to do was deep dives, right? You know how Cafe has 4 hours? Well, what if we did deep dives for a part of that 4 hours? I'll come on to Cafe whatever time you and Ken will agree to, if Ken will agree to this also, and I'll do deep dives with you, Xylie. Fuck it, I don't need the cut of it. I'm down to just do it for the love of the game.
I don't know if Ken would want to do that, though.
What do you mean? It's half your show.
I Ken about that.
It's half your show, I'm just saying.
He can't say no. It's half your show.
Bro.
That unironically rhymed. He can't say no. It's half your show.
He's a rapper. What do you expect?
I know.
I mean,
even
if
it's not every day. Hey, 4 hours. Like 4 hours to fill. We could cook some shit up at least for an hour.
We could. We actually could. To be honest,
you just do the Tism Teller on the first half and then Zay on the second half. It's perfect.
I mean,
I'm sure there'll be days where Ken needs off at the very least, and I'll be there to fill in.
Yes.
There you go.
So,
all right, we'll talk
just
about
put that out there.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm totally down for that. I have no issues doing that. Like I said, I love Zay, I love Buff. You know, Nerds is fucking killing it, and we've said it numerous times. You have too. Zay's turned a leaf, and she's embraced being a better person on camera. I don't know how she is off camera, but she's a much better person than what she is, and Buff has really helped her out with that, and I'm very happy. So yeah, I'll give up some time for y'all. I don't care. It won't bother me. But I mean, we can figure out like all that, but I know like for a fact, right? Fridays, by all means, because I gotta leave early. So, like I said, we can do 10 o'clock going forward after today, and then y'all can do your 2 hour thing.
That'll work.
Let me see who is this? Who said that? You motherfucker! I don't. Someone said take down the Ken to me. Who is that? Oh, Looney with the 2. Fuck, bro.
That's the game they did on Balls.
I know.
And you know what's funny? They talked about it afterward. They were like, damn, Xylie, if we knew you were going over there, we would have made you the last person in a cage. And then you kidnapped me and put me in a cage.
That's funny. And then Lacey Pops with the 199. I would tune in for deep dive. Thank you, Lacey Pops, for your 199. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people would really enjoy that. And it would give them a taste of what they were missing.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
all right. So, but regardless, oh man, yeah, I didn't watch. I started that episode. I'm like, I can't watch this. They're literally eviscerating me for like 2 hours. I cannot watch this.
Okay, you gotta admit, I'm sorry, you gotta admit, you went over there to manage balls and they managed your ass. You gotta admit that.
They did a great job turning my management into content. They did a great job. It
was amazing.
What I love is the dedication that whoever made that. I don't know. I think Billy made it, but whoever made that, the dedication and the hate they had for me for so much to put that much time and effort to take me down. I got to give them credit.
You want to hear something funny? You know when they made it?
When?
The night before after Rewind.
Damn. That's awesome. I got to give credit where credit's due. That was awesome. I couldn't watch me get eviscerated for 2 hours. I just can't do that. And by the way, Rastoff, I do not have 95% of my coffee supply left, bro. I'm probably at like 45%. So let's calm the fuck down.
Hell yeah.
All right. So yeah, let me talk to you about this. So there's the whole Zay Zuda with the $4.99. Good morning, Cafe Colt. Good morning, Zay. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, by the way, Zay, if you didn't hear, Fridays from here on out, I'm gonna leave at 10, so y'all have 10 to 12 to do your deep dives, and then after that, we'll figure it out. Mr. Boom Boom Power with the 199. To be honest, more Xylie Reaper, the better. I tune in more. Well, there you go. Aura always said, but my character looked awesome, Ken. I saw all the screenshots in the Discord. Trust me. Like, I saw all of them.
They made you look good, bro. They did.
No, they didn't.
You look good.
No, they didn't. You know why? Because I had a bald head and the fucking old man, all right? That's not how I look. That is not how I look.
It looked good. You look like a boss, bro.
Yeah.
They threw bags in. Look, for $2, they had a middle finger go up going, fuck you, Ken. Fuck you, Ken. And then for $5, they threw a bag of beans at you.
Yeah.
And then there was for $50, you got a chihuahua that was pissing on you. And then there was something for a crown and a pay pig.
Yeah. So
they fucked you up, bro. It was funny.
Straight up. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Them shitheads.
Yeah. But GG to them. They did a great job. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is one. And I'm curious about to hear your take on it, about the Yo Mama thing. So he's been trying to throw jabs at you. Obviously, Keem went on test. We'll look at that here in a little bit. But Keem went on test, and they were talking about y'all specifically. So let me play this up real quick.
Test had some drama. Yo Mama was talking drama. I know that was some drama.
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest. I didn't have anybody to do timestamps on that one. He talked about us a little bit, though.
Keemstar says that we're avoiding him on purpose. And I actually...
okay, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I don't fall for his rage bait. Like when he was in the voice chat with me, all right, we were in the VC, the main VC, and he was talking about, Rewind sucks, Rewind's the worst show. And I'm like, well, that's fine. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. It's not made for everybody. I wasn't going to give in to that rage bait because as soon as I would get mad, that means he wins because he is a self-proclaimed troll. Why would I let him win? I let the anger, I let the petty take over the anger at that point.
Keemstar said, hey, Yo Mama, they're avoiding you on purpose. You should set a trap so they fall for it, and then you can get them good.
Yeah, set a trap where you get an epic fail, and then when they cover that epic fail, then you can just drop a bomb on all of them.
Keem's trying to stir up some good drama. Remember when Yo Mama came on live last weekend, and he tried to go after Brantley's ducks and Desi?
Mm-hmm.
And I just I was like, you can't go after Brantley's ducks and Desi. So I just started chomping at him. He disappeared until I left. He came back literally right after I left. He just went.
So let me ask you. Obviously, you know he's a troll and he's trying to poke and prod at you or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you what it would take to get a rise out of you to actually give him attention, but do you think there is a point you would give him attention knowing what he's trying to do?
I don't know, because as a drama tuber, before I came here. All right. I have people, matter of fact, I have people right now who are probably somewhere doing a live stream about me. I'm constantly having live streams about me and people talking shit.
Okay.
What's somebody else? See, the thing is, all right, look, I'm quick to anger. Everybody knows I'm quick to anger. All right. Again, the reason why I'm here. However, when I'm not going to say the name, but remember when I used to call somebody the OBS runner and I wouldn't say their name?
Yes.
That's because they used to rage bait me because they wanted me to talk about them, so I didn't give it to them. And do you know, and I found out at Fat Camp, it actually really pissed them off that I would never say their name. I let the petty take over the anger. So if you're doing stuff on purpose to purposely piss me off, I'll let the petty override the anger every time. Even if it kills me and I bitch about it behind the scenes.
Never on camera.
I will not give you that fucking satisfaction.
Hell yeah.
And I'm sorry, yo mama tries too hard.
I got you. CC Corinthos with the 2 Good Morning Cafe, and thank you for the 1 gift at CC Corinthos. Guys, remember,
hey, CC.
if you're getting gifted, please thank the person that gifted them to you. So yeah, he I know him and Nerd's been going at it hard. He tried to get me in a little bit of like Nerd's drama, and I told him like I knew what he was doing because he talked about our solo streams or whatever. But I think he's good at what he does. I don't know how hard he's gone at anybody. Like what is the limit your mama's gonna do to like go hard at someone? What does your mom at 100% actually look like?
We'll have to wait and see.
But
I will say this. I don't know if you're gonna play the clip, but on test, but he called me and Billy haters. Well, here's a fun fact. Billy and I both told Keemstar, and we didn't know that we both told Keemstar. But we both told Keemstar, you should put Yo Mama with Nightmare. I think it would make a good show.
Oh, wow.
So if I'm such a fucking hater, why would I even suggest for you to be a host? Because believe me, when I actually hate somebody, I want them out of my fucking sight.
Yeah. I get that.
So why am I a hater? I suggested you get the very same fucking job you have. And you know what? And I'll say it again. I think Tess now is better now than it ever was when Grim was with Nightmare.
100%. Because you have to have someone that's going to keep Nightmare on the toes, give him shit when he needs the shit. And they're bickering and arguing. That's what really makes the content, you know?
Yes. Yes. So explain to me how I'm a hater at that point. There we go. Oh, because I won't play clips? Why? Because I won't play the copyrighted music that you're doing lyrics over? I'm sorry. I don't want a red $sign on it because guess what? Watchback gets advertisement. Advertisement is money.
Yep. 100%.
Sorry about it.
I still can't believe that Hog got my stream fucking 18 and up. I don't know. I went back and watched it. I don't know how. I truly don't know how that happened.
Sometimes it just triggers. I have, before I came to the LCU, when I used to react to Queen's content, a lot of it was fine up until like a month ago, and a bunch of the content from the LCU got hit with 18 plus. And it was normally when I was covering Queen stuff. It got hit with 18 plus. Yeah.
That's super weird, bro.
And months and months later.
That's super weird. So Billy goes into why you're put on here, and that's because he couldn't make Rewind Cafe work. Let me hear this.
And I didn't want to say anything. I want Xylie to have the best possible time on Cafe, but I know exactly why the fuck Keem did all this. Entertainment.
Wait, why?
Entertainment.
It's not entertaining me fighting with people. I don't want to fight with people.
But it's not just fighting, right? This is a combustible element that something has to give, right? Something has to give here. He knows there's potential here. Why else would he go down there and say Rewind Cafe for the longest time? Because he wants Cafe to get a little bit of the fucking gloss off of Rewind. And that ain't been working yet. So what's he gonna do? Throw you down there to see what happens.
Come on, Xylie.
What do you want to watch, Nerds? Bro, fuck my life.
Come on, Xylie. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, Xylie. I promise you it ain't that bad. I'm not. Am I that bad of a person, Xylie?
No, I'm not saying you're that bad of a person, but you know what is bad? 8 a.m. in the fucking morning. That's bad.
Come on, Xylie.
And having to do the same job that I do at 10 p.m. with Billy, that's bad.
Well, at least you get 2 shows.
I don't care. Put me back just on Rewind. If I get a second show, I want to do something different. I don't want to do the same fucking job twice in a goddamn day.
No, I got you. But, we try to go over all the shows, and this chance, you get a chance to go over some shows you didn't. And maybe you have a different perspective than you had earlier or later, however you want to look at it on Rewind. Just saying. You got to look at the positives, Xylie. Like you tell me to look at the positives, stop being so negative, you should also do the same. CH Chell for something 199. Good morning, Cafe. Good morning. I appreciate you.
Good morning.
So, I think you got this, Xylie. I think we're going to be great. We're going to be good. And I know Team is
Ken.
loving every second of this shit.
I don't need to hear this positivity bullshit. Shut up. I'm going on no sleep. Okay? No sleep. All right? I am not being very positive today. I will be positive at 12:01 when my old ass gets on the fucking couch and goes to fucking sleep.
You're here with me now, Xylie. You're here with me.
I am not a morning person.
I'm not either, but I do the best I can. Actually, I am a morning person, but that's beside the point. Oh, man. All right. So we're going to flip up into nerds. What did you think of the Nerds Crash Out yesterday?
Well, quite honestly, after hearing what it was supposed to be, kind of fucking disappointed.
See, now you have different perspective.
But it was entertaining as fuck.
Yes,
and
it was.
one thing I like about those two, they will fucking fight. And I fucking respect it. I respect it. They will fight, and they don't care who you are. They don't care if it's Rastoff. They don't care if it's you. They don't care if it's fucking Keemstar. They will fight, and I respect it. 100%. I respect it.
You want to know a little peek behind the curtain of my brain why it's hard for me to really fight and go at it and all that shit? You want to know why?
Sure.
Because anyone can throw, well, Cafe's a bottom show. What do I say to that?
Fuck you. I don't care what you think. It's how I fucking feel.
Yeah, but last time I got in my feelings, I got a manager roll on balls and then a week of, whatever. And then they literally eviscerated me for 2 hours. Is it worth my feelings?
I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. You shouldn't have went on about that fucking redirect. You wouldn't have ended up being the manager.
But I said, fuck you. This is how I feel. And look where that got me, Xylie. Look where that got me.
Yeah, but you should have dropped it because it wasn't about you. You took it personal, bro. You took it personal, which I understand. Listen, when I said that your feelings were valid, I get it. I understand your feelings about it. I do. 100% I understood your feelings about it. But sometimes you just got to let shit go. And you didn't. That's how you ended up being the manager. Keem was going to get his lick back on them.
Oh, I know.
But it just so happened to be you because you were on the one that was continuing about it and sharing your feelings about it. So let's go get Ken. Well, guess what? It didn't work out very well.
I know. But see, I said, I'm not going to make him do the dumb, cream pies in the face and the eating and the dumb shit. I wasn't going to do that. Because the very first episode, I went in there with popcorn and I kicked my feet up. And I was like, I really don't watch this show because nothing against them. That's just not my type of show. I don't want to look at lists and AI images and get donations to change titles. That's just not my show.
They're the ultimate hangout show.
They are, and that's just not me. So I wanted to be a disruptor when I first went in there, and that's what I did. And then I knew eventually we would have to talk about what happened, quote unquote, feelings. So I wanted to get that out of the way. And then, I said I want the emo stuff because we only got a small glimpse of it, and they did a great job with that. I can't even lie. They did a great job with that.
I can't believe he held on to it as long as he did. I'm going to be honest. I thought he was going to break from that emo for a while. I mean, shorter.
I'll tell y'all this. I messaged him, and I was like, bro, you held it longer than I thought. Kudos to you, right?
Yeah, he did.
And then I wanted Billy to do the bad biatch, right? And then he had to put it behind the paywall. I was like, all right, cool. This is what we're going to do. So then that kind of I was like, wow, bro. Rastoff did his thing, but you had to put yours behind a paywall. Got it. So I was petty enough to donate another $100 to him. Look, if the goal started, we can't get rid of it, Billy. If the goal started, we can't get rid of it. So I donated $100 so we could actually keep it. Granted,
you would have done it. He's done it on Rewind.
I know, but it's just the fact that, you know, he didn't just kind of go along with it, but he's also not a managerial type person, and I get that.
You know, I'm petty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Billy is like 100 times pettier than I am.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
He's petty as fuck. And I love it and I respect it. Sometimes.
No, I'm with you.
Sometimes.
I'm with you. And regardless, then the next thing up, right, was like, you know, Rastoff has to say something nice about Cafe for every TTS. And then I think it was like every 50, Billy had to compliment a host like in rhyme form. You know, that's just kind of what I came up with. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm over it. Literally that day on Cafe, I was like, I'm over this. Like, y'all are good. I'm done. But, you know, then they defeated the Kenemy, and then here we are. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Zay and Buff started out the show straight up saying they were going to fight because they didn't want to get split up. And when I was listening and watching this, I got me and Beans memories back. Because, you know, me and Beans were like that. We didn't want to get split up. We wanted to stay together. And Beans was actually going to get a show with Brantley if she would have left. And that would have been much better for her. And I know it would have been.
I want to take back an answer that I said.
Okay.
Because when somebody asked, what if they picked Billy for live? What would I do with Rewind? I'm going to take back the answer because I have said this. That's probably the one show that if they took Billy off of Rewind and put him on live, I would be okay with it.
Okay.
Because I know that money would be better.
Yeah.
And I want nothing but the best for Billy. So that's probably the one show that I would be like, okay, nah, I get it.
Yep.
I have to say that.
All right. So let's watch them get emotional and, you know, fight for themselves. Let's get into that.
I've heard some really fucked up news today. I've had it in my head and I have it on my mind, and I don't really want to think about it all the time. I'm sitting here back trying to rhyme because I'm letting you know I'm not going to act like I don't have a spine. I'm not going to go silent to that fucking good night. How do you feel about this shit, Zay?
We gotta show them this shit, Buff.
Bro, this is some old bullshit. Everybody like and share this fucking stream. I want people to at people at this because Nerds apparently was a good show and we're going to miss them.
What Can I pause for a second? Pause for a second?
Yep.
Kids! Keem is a troll. He started his fucking career as a troll. He will die a troll. The man will be 99 years old and still trolling people on the fucking internet. Do not take what he says serious until it's time for him to say what's gonna go on. Literally. I think y'all have learned that lesson now. Keem is a troll. You were talking about a man who started his career as being a villain on the internet. Then he went from a villain to an anti-hero with Drama Alert and all that other shit, okay? He's a troll. Do not fall for it. Just saying.
Yeah, we fell victim to that yesterday here on Cafe. So, but now I know. Now I got you, Xylie.
He's a troll.
Now I got you, Xylie.
Yes. God damn it.
It's Remind and Rewind against the world now, Xylie.
Oh,
we
God,
got this.
here we go.
We got this, Xylie.
Whatever.
We got this. And I promise you, I won't take $50 donos to kick you. I promise you I won't do that.
Oh, I was so mad at Billy for that. But you know what, though? It ended up good, though, because we ended up rewinding our fight. And he realized some of the shit that he said. I was like, excuse me, but you said twice I was going to be super pissed. I feel like I acted accordingly. Thank you very much. But you know what? At the end of the day, we made really good money that night.
You did.
So I'm really not pissed off anymore. I was just pissed off at the time.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
A lot of people actually wanted me and like Batgirl to like start debates because she's like the alt person. I'm like the conservative boomer guy. And they wanted us to like get into debates, but like the audience, we were like, all right, guys, every $10 dono gives the subject to debate. We didn't make one, and
debates are fucking stupid. Debates are stupid. Bro. I'm not gonna get in an argument with anybody. Listen, I can't do debates. I don't do that debate bro shit. I hate fucking debates. I'm not gonna argue with you just for the sake of arguing. I'm gonna argue with you because I think you said something stupid or I don't fucking agree. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just argue over somebody giving me a subject. Okay, y'all have to argue about it now. No.
But
that's so dumb.
But they wanted to just see us like not have a nice conversation. That's literally all it was.
With Batgirl of all people, Batgirl.
I know. I was like,
She's
look,
a sweetheart. That makes no goddamn sense.
She is, and I agree with
I
you.
know.
And I try to be an agreeable person, Xylie. I try to be. Because
Until you're in your feelings and bitching in the Discord.
Damn right. And because of what all happened, I'm never going to discuss my feelings again.
Oh, shut that.
Fuck you, Xylie.
CD.
Fuck
okay,
you, Xylie.
CD.
I'm not a virgin, Xylie.
You're acting like it right now.
Bullshit. Just saying.
You're acting like it.
Whatever.
Not talking about your feelings anymore. The fuck?
You want me to talk about my feelings, Xylie? I'm excited to have you here, Xylie. This is going to be great. Like, Keem actually watches this show from front to back. He actually sees a Remind, and he's coming here and says, I get to know what happens in the community because of Remind. So now you're here from Rewind, right? So it's just a whole different conglomeration of audiences coming together to see one woman from two shows that do the same thing.
Okay. Well, has he ever gone into the Discord and said that your show was made for his entertainment only and he didn't care what anybody thought about it?
No, but he's coming here and said this is like the best duo in the LCU right now.
Okay, great. Well, he has said that about Rewind, that it is his show that he watches from front to back, and he doesn't care what anybody thinks about it because it's his.
You know, guys, I was ready to watch that table fire clip, but then they just started derailing for 40 minutes, and I just turned it off. I turned it off because I wanted to see the fire clip.
Fun fact. I don't think it was actually 40 minutes, and you just take Keem Star. Again, Keem is a troll, and you take him for his word.
So is he trolling you, saying that he made the show just for his amusement?
No, he wasn't trolling us. He was trolling the Discord because they were pissed off at the changes that he made us do on Rewind.
Probably be real. Ken is an incel. How am I an incel when I'm married and we're
my
proactively
God,
trying to
married.
have a baby?
He's not a fucking incel. Listen, call Ken what you want, but he's not an incel.
I promise you I'm not an
fucking
incel.
retarded.
What's up, boss?
I'm not trolling. Go back to last night, right? They're showing how Batgirl got put onto live, right? And they get to the moment where she's about to get announced on live. They pause it and they talk to donators for like 20 minutes.
Wasn't 20 minutes.
And then played the clip. Bro, let's go. We should remind it. We should go back, bro.
Hold on, I'll pull it up right now. Hold on.
Beautiful.
They didn't just let the full clip play and then talk. They just paused it right at the most critical moment, bro.
I don't think it was 20 minutes.
They're like, when Keem played that music, it was awesome. I played the music. I dropped the bomb. Like, Buff's not getting on there. And like, dude, like all the big stuff's happening. And now it's for the finale of this moment in the clip. They just paused it and talked to donators. I'm like, what? Play that. It's almost done.
I don't think.
You can't pause the clip. You can't pause the clip in the middle of that. Like, no, what are you doing?
Oh my God, I can't look for this clip without, you know what? I'm deafening. I'll be right back.
Beautiful.
I was like, Cafe would never do that. Cafe would have never done that to me.
Nope.
They would have just played that clip.
Replay it and then talked about it. I don't think she likes that Remind and Rewinder coming together. I don't think she likes that at all. I think it's beautiful. I know you can hear me now, Xylie. I think it's beautiful.
I don't know if she can hear us or not. I don't know.
I can, motherfucker.
All right.
Hold on. Was this it? Yeah, this has to be it. All right, we're playing it. We pause it.
The CD-ROM was bringing CD-ROM.
So he's talking about who's been on the show, which is relevant to what's going on. All right, so what's that? 2046. And then we played again at 2242.
Host of season 5, LolCal Live.
How did 2 minutes turn into 20? How did 2 minutes turn into 20?
It was so
you
long.
Literally times 10 it. How is 2 minutes 20 minutes?
It was okay.
Explain it to me.
Okay. Okay, if it's just 2 minutes, let's watch it in real time, like a little bit before the pause happens, right? While the epic music is still playing, and let's just sit here for 2 minutes before the clip ends, because you'll see why I thought it was 20 minutes, bro. You'll see why.
You know what it is? You know why? I can tell you why you thought it was 20 fucking minutes. You thought it was 20 fucking minutes because you got ADHD. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. Motherfucking 20 minutes. This motherfucker over here. I swear to fucking God.
Watch how long it is, Ken. It's so
All right,
long.
here we go.
Hold on. Voice clips were.
Wait, no.
No.
Go back more.
Go back more. God damn it. We just played it because we played it again.
What do you know? It was more than 2 minutes.
Shut up. Okay, here we go.
Buff makes so much sense, Kim. Buff lives near me. He's entertaining as shit. Why is she still here? Give us Buff. He literally won't leave without Zay. Is that? Make him do it. Put her on fucking. Give her a job. She deserves a job. If she can't be on Cafe, put her on fucking Nerds.
I'm so lost right now.
You'd be good on Nerds. Look at you. You are a nerd.
This is bullshit.
I do love nerdy stuff.
Look,
I love this community.
I didn't mean to be boring. I call you boring earlier. I don't mean to be
I was crying. I'm not going to lie.
Are going to wake up.
Okay, so that's at 1849. Wait, 1849 is still not 20 minutes.
Okay, but 1849. Why are we stopping? We're so close to the cherry on the top of the sundae. What?
Because he is counseling her because she's so fucking sad, bro. We were sad over Batgirl.
Well, here's the thing, right? Think about like a Hallmark Christmas movie when the two finally come together. They're about to kiss and they pause. They're like, let's go back and look at what happened in the movie before they actually kiss. And then they go through and they show all the memories and they finally go back to the movie and they kiss. That's what all the women want to see. Everyone watching the movie wants to see they kiss. You're cucking the suspense.
No, we're not.
Yes,
we're creating the suspense.
Okay,
no,
let's listen. Let's listen to before we see the clip. Let's see what they're talking about.
Cafe can remind everybody what happened after Rewind's over. You're going to be able to learn from their docket team how they can do it so well.
What does that have to do with the clip?
Keemstar gives them so much praise.
This is
because of me going over there.
But this is a thought after the clip should play.
He's trolling me right now.
Back to us.
He should say that after the
so we can thrive here at Rewind. Because apparently we suck at it.
And who's being petty, Xylie?
But also,
I respect it. I have 4 hours to do it. Oh no, excuse me. Now that I have 4 hours to do it.
But also, Xylie, what you're gonna do is you're giving this girl a chance to be on Lookout Live.
I'm so happy for her. No, don't mind you. I don't care about her being on live. I am happy for her, and I think it's going to be a great way for her.
But wait, how do we know she's on live? You didn't play the clip.
Guess what, Keem? 95% of the people who went there knew she was going on live.
Okay, but it's about storytelling. It's about the structure of your reporting on Rewind. Like you can't
Keem,
just.
I'm not doing this 2 times a day, bro. I'm not doing this 2 times a day. I'm not doing this 2 times a day.
I'm just saying, like.
I'm just saying.
Are we
you are
doing?
literally having me do the same thing twice a day and getting up 8 o'clock in the morning when this is around the time I go to bed anyway.
We've been saying for months you need to fix your sleep schedule. You've been saying that for months.
I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule since I was a teenager.
I didn't know you then.
You well, I know. Obviously. Bigger audience, what she has. I am so happy for Batgirl. I love that woman. I love her.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not fucking excited about getting up at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. You know when I go to bed? When do I normally go to sleep, Billy?
Pause it real quick. Pause real quick.
At Dead Score 2424 super chatted $20. With Xylie being on Cafe, maybe it can remind her to make Rewind great again. Ha ha ha, love you, Xylie.
It was 4 minutes?
Yeah, no, it was 18, 19, 20, 21. I think it starts back here. Hold on. Let me go back to see when it actually starts playing.
You're a nice person. I hung out with you. You're a good person. Like you're
Anyway.
So
you're
4
a
minutes.
nice person.
Okay, 22:19. It was 4 minutes.
That's a long pause, like right
It's
before
not 20
the.
minutes. You said 20
That's
minutes. That's
It felt
16
like-
minutes short of what you said, homie.
Okay, let me ask the chat. Chat, type 1 in the chat if it felt like 20 minutes.
Fuck.
Like that 4 minutes really felt like you can't take us to the edge, like to the excitement, the peak of the clip, and then pause it right before and pause for 4 minutes. That's gonna feel like 20 minutes.
You know what? Then the next time you bitch about it, you find out exactly how many minutes it was. Don't lie on my fucking name. You said 20 minutes. I knew it wasn't 20 minutes, and I showed you it was only 4.
It just felt like it. That's all I'm
Who
saying.
taught me? Who was one of the people who taught me about getting receipts? It was you.
All I'm saying is I've been in my escapades, I've been edged for like 4 minutes and it sucks. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told your mama. It's not for everybody.
I just would have done things different, I guess. And I really love Rewind and I really love Cafe. So it's like, I love it so much. I just want it to be how I would do it, right? Because like, I would start off, even though everybody knows that Xylie's on Cafe, right? I would have started off that show like, Xylie's got a new show and we're going to find out what new show she's got on. I would have acted like, you know, like people didn't watch live. I would act like, you know, I would go in the story. I wouldn't have a whole dialogue about, you know, opinions of her going to Cafe and thoughts on Buff almost getting. I wouldn't have any opinions before playing the clip because that's just storytelling 101, you know, like that. I would have done it all in order.
By the way, don't think I didn't fucking notice. You didn't pull me up there to tell me I was going to Cafe either.
Hey guys, by the way, Xylie's on Cafe for the month.
Yeah, don't think I didn't notice that you pulled that bullshit, sir.
Somebody said Keem wants it like Drama Alert. Well, it's just well, Drama Alert would tell the story in order. So yeah, in a way, but it's not just to be like Drama Alert. I just want the story to be told in order because like we gotta start appealing to people outside of this community, right? And we gotta stop acting like everyone already knows what's happening. You always need to talk to your audience like they don't know.
And people of the court of the chat of Cafe, I would like y'all to notice, you know, what is it called when you're showing? Oh, evidence number 1 that Keem completely skipped over what I said because he doesn't want to confront the fact that he didn't pull me up there to tell me that. He just said, oh, by the way. So there we go. Yeah, I get you, Keem.
No, I'm just not going to talk about that because we haven't played the full clip where I announced that you're going to Cafe yet. See, I like to do the shit in order, Xylie.
Yeah, good one.
Camilton with Canadian 10. Keem should hostile take over every channel for season 5 and do the various shows his way.
Oh, dear God. Everybody's fucked at that point.
Oh, yeah. Imagine.
You know, I mean, look, everyone knows that I love Rewind and, you know, but the thing is like the more I like your show, the more I'm going to criticize it.
Yeah, I totally expect that from you. I totally expect that from you. 100%.
You know, I barely say shit about like Nightmare's show other than he sucks because like I don't watch it.
You're so fucking mean.
That is mean. Well, at least he has somewhere to go to learn everything in the universe. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, God. All right, Xylie. No, Xylie, you're not doing that. It's just me and you against the world. This is Remind and Rewind, Xylie.
This is
We
not
got
us
this.
against the world.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
RWO for life. I'm only here a month.
And you can be, but for that month, you're Remind. You're I'm not going to say RWO, but you know what I'm saying.
Let me just say this one thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you're talking to an audience and you're skipping all over the place in the story and opinion on this and opinion on that, and like, you know, you're not going to be able to keep everyone's attention. Like you got to keep that audience's attention. So you got to like tell them a story in order. It's like a really important thing. It really is. It truly is. It's not me nitpicking. I promise. I'm not trolling. I really like this duo, man.
No,
Xylie
do
and
not like
Ken
this
is
duo.
like a
No,
good- it's a
no.
good duo.
1 month. 1 month.
Come on, Xylie. You're breaking my
Nope.
heart, Xylie. You're breaking my
No,
heart.
1 month.
She done. Come on, Xylie.
Mm-mm.
All right.
1 month.
Well,
All right. He tried to say 20 minutes and it was 4. Thank you. Point taken.
Xylie 2, Remind 0. I can't. All right.
And this motherfucker was one of the ones that taught me how to do receipts properly and shit. And he gonna come at me like that. What the fuck wrong with him?
Well, he's also the one that told me, like, you know, make sure you tell the story better. He's like, use the clips as supplements, but you have to understand the story and tell it properly. I was like, that makes sense. I've tried to be better about storytelling and all that shit.
Oh, kind of like how Rewind's gotten better about rewinding?
Tell me you haven't.
We always rewinded, Ken. We just didn't do it the way Keem liked it. That was the only difference. We always rewinded. We always told the same fucking stories that everybody else was, which is fine. I'm not arguing that point, Keem, so don't come up here with your little fucking hissy fit. I'm not saying the old shit that I used to say to you, okay? It's whatever. But I'm just saying, we always rewinded.
Yes.
We always did. We just didn't do it like how he wanted, and then we switched it to how he wanted it, and now we do it that way.
And that's
But
all I'm saying.
But don't tell me we got better at rewinding when we always rewinded.
You got better in Keem's eyes. Is that better?
Like I said, and I told Keem too, don't say we never rewinded because we always rewinded.
That's all I'm saying. You got better in Keem's eyes. That's
You could tell
literally it.
Jesus could come down and say that shit, and I would tell Jesus, get the hell out of here.
Hostile words. Grape Knitter with the 199. Did you know Xylie was on Cafe? Thought I'd remind. Did someone say remind? No, I'm kidding. I'm going to do it. And then we got Saul Goodman. Xylie got the receipts. Appreciate you, Saul Goodman, with the 5. And then Hyde with the Canadian 5. Ken runs this show. You damn right I do. Oh, man. thank you guys for the donations today. It's fucking awesome. We got 655 people in here on a Friday morning.
Look at that. Hell yeah.
At 10 o'clock, 10:02 to be exact. All right. So we'll just move on because obviously, you know, Zay and Buff.
And I noticed the title too, FYI, gained a Xylie 2 sad faces, Cafe Caint. And by the way, you're missing the apostrophe in Caint. Thank you very much.
Are we gonna argue semantics now, Xylie?
I'm just
Is that
saying
what we're doing?
you spelt it wrong. You
By
forgot
the way-
the apostrophe in Caint.
By the way, you know why I said Cafe Caint? Because Cafe loved Batgirl. Batgirl was a beloved person of Cafe. That's why Cafe Caint.
I feel kind of bad for you in that way because I know you were really cool with Batgirl. That kind of sucks, bro. I get it.
But you know what?
I get it.
But you know what, Xylie? Whenever the Pepsi pimp comes back, if he comes back, she'll be right back here. You'll be gone back into the ether. And we'll all go on like it never happened.
Yeah. Can I go grab a drink out of my refrigerator real quick?
Of course.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am. Cyrus the Virus been for 2 months. Xylie seems cranky this morning. Oh, it's every morning she's going to be cranky, Cyrus the Virus. And you know what? I'm here to poke and prod the bear to get that anger, to get that anxiety out. That's what I'm here to do. All right. So let's get back into this.
Okay.
Let me share the screen again. Good job, Ken. All right.
The world is prepared for chaos. Man, like at the end of the fucking day, I am fucking ready. There's no shame in my game. My soldiers are ready. My soldiers do not fold or buckle to the cruelty of this world. My soldiers move on. My soldiers not out. My soldiers fucking rage. And I'm obviously fucking pissed. I don't give a fuck what happened. I need everybody to share. You know what? I'm atting everybody in the chat right now. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Hey, how do you feel about this?
I mean, it makes me a little nervous to some extent because, like, obviously I don't want to be split up. Everyone who's like, it's an obvious troll, maybe it's a troll. We also know how Keem works, right? And sometimes he likes to drop a little hint of what he's gonna do before he does it. So, to be honest with you guys, I'm fucking a little pissed. I'm really angry. I have built this show. Speak for a second.
Let it out, Zay. Let it out, because at the end of the day, we've built so fucking we've built so much, Zay. Let it out. Let it out.
No, I'm not doing it like that. I'm pissed. I'm not upset. I'm pissed. I have built this show from the ground fucking up. And I'm not doing it like that today. I'm pissed, and I'm gonna stay fucking angry, bro.
No, because at the end of the day, we've come so fucking far, giggity. At the end of the fucking day, we've done so much, and the NDF has just got to the peak.
Shit fucking shows, every fucking shit fucking show in this network, and you're gonna look at ours even for a fucking second? What happened to all this good fucking content we've been fucking doing? Look at these fucking shit fucking shows. They sit there and do fuck nothing. Why are you even looking at us, bro? God damn, I'm over this shit. I'm over nerds all the time, constantly being put on this, like, will we be here, will we won't. It sucks for the fans, it sucks for us, and I don't want to be split up. Me and Buffett, we're too damn fucking hard on this shit.
I've heard some really fucked up news today.
So, yeah, I definitely get where she's coming from. Because, you know, Cafe's always been on the fucking chopping block. It is what it is. I know that. And
I was feeling for them so bad I had to jump up there.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you had very kind words, and that was beautiful. The one thing I'll say, though, is I got me and Beans vibes so fucking much watching this. And just being on the other side of that coin, trying to fight, and then when you just embrace some sort of change, what happens? Now, granted, it is different because, obviously, you know, we were kind of at the bottom, and then when Batgirl came along, we got more and more, right? It is what it is. I get that. But the mentality, it's just the same, you know, and
that's one thing I have to, okay, so I will say I don't understand that feeling. In a sense, I don't understand that feeling because I've always been on Rewind. I was a part of the third show in the network.
Yeah.
We only started 3 days after Queens. All right. So we started pretty much the same time Queens did, right?
Yep.
So we've always been up there. So I couldn't imagine how it is to be on a small show and feeling that every month, is this our last month? Is this our last month?
Oh, yeah.
I could only imagine how that feels.
Well, see, that's...
So, I mean, I get it.
That's one thing. That's why I refuse to just absolutely quit my nighttime job. Because, like, I don't know. And I just feel like the day, like, I'd say, all right, fuck it, I'm going all in on this. The next month, Keem's going to be like, Cafe, you're done. Sorry. And now I'll be like, well, I'm a hell with my dick in my hand. You know what I mean? I can't do that.
No, I get it. I mean, listen, I'm privileged enough where I have a husband that I'm a stay-at-home wife, right? If I had to leave today, I couldn't be okay.
Yeah.
And I also have another channel. If I have to, I'll go grind over there. You know what I'm saying? I already have things established where I don't have that. I can't go, like, you have that, not fear. I don't want to say fear because fear sounds anxiety where you can't go all in. I get it. I do understand that. I don't know how that feels, so I can only imagine how that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So they continue to crash out, and then they start. So this is the one thing I disagree with, right? And you can probably debate me on this one if you want to. I don't know.
Okay.
But they started bringing up all the other shows and how they're shit and how they're better. They bring up the Hershey Park thing with us. You know, they bring up Nightmare and his festival, right? And they're shitting on them. I don't agree doing that because I'm not going to shit on another show to make myself look better. I can't do that because that's not who I am as a person. I don't like doing that.
I understand how you're saying that, but I'm sorry. I kind of agree.
Okay.
In the sense of, okay, one with the Hershey Park thing, they should have known if they were going to be able to stream in there or not before they even went there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
And two, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to give a fuck about somebody streaming at a park. I'm not. I don't care. Like, I want to be honest. The kind of person I am, not saying everybody's like me, all right? And not saying that everybody should be like me. I hate IRL content. I hate it.
I'm kind of the same.
Because there's a lot of lulls in between, you know, just walking. And it's like, I'd rather sit and watch shit talking and drama and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I want to see a park, I'll go to a park, you know? So they were also very frustrated. They were angry. You see where they are on the leaderboard. Well, we can't see it now because they've reset.
Yeah.
You see where they are on the leaderboard.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, seeing a message like that, how are we almost gone when we're at here on the leaderboards and we're not seeing comments like that for other shows? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it always us? And they were so frustrated, they just took it out on everybody. I get that frustration. I get mad like that. Well, I start saying shit and I don't give a fuck who catches strays.
Yeah.
I'm just shooting. And I think that's all that was. I'm going to be honest with you.
No, I got you. I get that too. But it's just like, you know, people just don't tend to forget things like that. I'm not saying that I'm gonna like shit on them for that, but it's just, You got to be careful what you say to certain people because we saw what happened with Rastoff and CD-ROM, right? Rastoff remembered that, and he gave up $500 to get that motherfucker out because he's petty.
No, I get it. 100%. 100%.
So,
but, you know, that's the thing. That's the great thing about freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. Go ahead and say what you want to say, but there's always consequences, whether good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
There's always a consequence.
So, I get it. But again, this is going to sound terrible, and I don't want it to sound terrible. I'm speaking on me. It's not in my character to do that. I don't want to be like, I'm better than all these people and fuck all these other people to make myself sound better. I think my content and what I do should speak enough for how I am as a person or speak enough to where what the audience likes. And again, Cafe tends to be on the bottom. I get that side of the argument. But the thing is, I'm good with where we're at. I've never complained about that. All I've said is Keem has a bottom line. He wants all the shows to hit. And that's the only reason why I really push it. I love doing this. I'm not here for the money. Because again, I'm okay too. If I got fired right now, everything would be fine for me. But this is a creative outlet for me. I enjoy the audience we have, the audience we've built. I really enjoy doing this. That's good. If I looked at this as a job, I would hate it. I would absolutely hate it. And I refuse to.
Yeah. So. No, I get that. I get that too. It's just you're a different person. Right? Different person doesn't mean what they did was wrong. It just means you would have done it differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like at the end of Cafe yesterday, I was like, this is it, guys. I appreciate the ride. 5 months of my life I put into this. I appreciate everyone along the way. It's been great, but this is it. Thank y'all for everything. And that's it. And then I pleaded for Batgirl to stay if I got fired.
And if that was me, I'd have been cussing up a storm and the spam bot would have got my ass in the Discord because I would have been fighting all the way up to 6 p.m.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like, look what happened. Remember when they did the split VCs of the shows? Who was fighting in the Discord about it? I was.
Yeah. Oh,
because I thought it was bullshit.
When we got fired from the whole mic thing, I was in Discord. I was pissed the fuck off, and I was going in. Spam bot got me. Trust me.
Yeah.
So I get it. So, all right. So let's go into Rastoff because that's kind of the hot topic there. Like, obviously, they went in on people and whatever. Like, I got brought up, whatever. I get it, but whatever. And then so they go in on Rastoff. Let's check that out because this is actually pretty heated, pretty fucking heated.
Only motherfucker that can sit up on live and sit there and not do shit is Rastoff because that's what the fuck he did. Oh.
Well, no. You want to talk about Rastoff? You actually want to talk about Rastoff because we'll call it out the way that it fucking is. The only reason that Balls is successful is because of Billy. It ain't because of Rastoff. Rastoff, when you said digital shrubbery, goddamn, you hit the fucking nail on the head. He sits there and does fuck nothing. He wants to sit there and talk about everybody else on every other show. What the fuck do you do? But you know what? A lot of people came a nightmare for being the real parasocial, but we all know who it is in the universe, and it's goddamn Rastoff, and nobody wants to fucking call it out. We all know what you do behind the scenes and DMs with all these goddamn fucking fans. We all know about your channel where you have fucking pay pig memberships and shit available for people to pay pig to you outside of the LCU. Just saying.
Everybody's catching strays today.
Got it. What's up?
He already had an established channel before he came here.
He did.
Okay?
He did.
If we're going to get on people for having memberships, then I expect you to call me out for having memberships. It was already established before I even came here.
I mean, that's true. I was on the after show, and then we were doing the rewind thing, and then I came here to go to rewind, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't my channel, but it was mainly Plex. Plex kind of ran all that shit, and me and Zeph were there. Obviously, we were all together, but it is what it is, right? That's schematics at that point.
But again, they were mad because Keem had put that out on Discord that it was the community manager who talked about breaking up nerds. So they were mad and they were giving out strays. They were just pop, 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 pop. That's what they were doing. I understand. The anger took over and they went the fuck off.
Yep. Well, let me ask you this. In your humble opinion, if you think they knew the entire plan, do you think they would have done this?
No, I don't think they would have.
You think?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think they would have.
You think it would have been like a goodbye stream, like it's been great, but this is kind of what's happening?
I think that it would have either been a goodbye stream or they would have just went as normal because I don't think Zay would have been upset about Buff going to live.
Yeah, because she's
it's
getting
live. It's a hell of a lot more money for him, you know. And listen, if you're close to the person you're working with, you want the best for them.
Yes.
You want the best for them, 100%. And I don't think they would have got mad if they would have known. But again, because they didn't know, then you got the art piece that they had on Nerds, which made Caint change his mind.
I'm actually surprised he changed his mind, but I kind of also understand why he did because of the massive call outs and what happened, right?
Well, yeah, because it was a beautiful performance yesterday. That was good. That was a good watch. I mean, it was a hard watch because I hated seeing them upset. I love Zay and Buff. Oh. I do. Buff is like my therapist sometimes, where I get in a call with him and I get a little emotional sometimes, you know. Don't tell nobody, it's a secret. But I love Buff and Zay. I do. You know, I thought Zay was going to get fired. I was well prepared to go up there and go, no, put Zay with me. Put me on a second show, put Zay with me. I was about to put myself out there.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't want to see her go.
I'm with you. All right, let's keep it going.
So if you want to be mad, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
be
sorry.
mad at me.
Everybody
I don't
can
give a
get
fuck.
it. I just love.
Yeah, Rastoff openly admits to going to other fucking people, to having a channel where he, like, literally has people in the LCU that fucking sub to him, and it's fine. But I have a goddamn Amazon wishlist, and I'm the fucking devil, bitch. You notice how it's rules for thee, but not rules for me, but not for thee. It's so fucking funny.
At the end of the fucking day.
And that Amazon wish list, okay, Boogie can kiss my ass about that Amazon wish list. I give 2 fucks about her Amazon wish list. I have a P.O. box. So?
Yeah. He said he does too, and he gets stuff, but it's for fan mail. It's not for monetary things, but I don't know. So the big one here is all right, let me start over with the question. Do you think truly Rastoff scammed with the tattoo?
No, because I even showed it on Rewind where Caint said in front of the fire that he said being that Rastoff was not going to be on live anymore, he told Rastoff he didn't have to get the tattoo.
Okay.
I showed it on Rewind.
Okay. Fair enough. I feel a little different about that because he got the paycheck to get the tattoo. They got money to get the tattoo.
Then point your anger at Keemstar because Keemstar is the one who told him he didn't have to get it.
But Rastoff can still make his own decision to get it.
He said he's going to get a tattoo. He's going to get a tattoo, but his boss told him not to get it.
Well, let me ask you this.
Because it wouldn't be fair.
What did he preach this entire week trying to get me banned on balls? We can't scam the fans. So if they hit the goal, we got to do it. They hit the goal on Locale Live. He got to do it.
Okay, so Keemstar was the one that told him not to get it. So who do you put your anger at then?
Rastoff for being a grown man and then making a decision still not to do it, even though they hit the goal to do it.
Keemstar made the grown-ass man decision and the boss decision to tell him not to do it.
He said he didn't have to. 2 different things.
Keemstar still made the grown-ass man decision and the boss decision to tell him he didn't have to do it.
Okay.
I mean, do I personally think he should still get a tattoo? 100%. I do. But now he doesn't have to get Locale Live.
I got you.
Do I think he should get a tattoo? Yeah. But to call him a scammer for it? No. Because his boss told him not to do it.
But
that he didn't have to do it.
But the thing is, if they hit a goal, right, and they don't do it, is that scamming?
I don't think it's not scamming. I don't think it is scamming in the sense of it was not intended to do that way, because I don't think he had, okay. I don't know. It wasn't the intention on when they said it for Rastoff not to get the tattoo.
Okay.
Okay. Do I think it was a scam in that way? No. Do I think Rastoff still needs to get a tattoo? Yes, I do.
Okay.
But now it doesn't have to be Locale Live. Now it can be something Locale adjacent, just not Locale Live, because that would be retarded now at that point.
Probably Aussie, because that's where he started, and he still claims that's his baby. I think that
honestly, I think that would actually be kind of kind of cute. Not gonna lie.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into that because Nerds talked about it. And that's kind of I'm not going to say a divide, but a lot of people in the community have their own opinions about it. And obviously, people are going to voice those opinions.
I can understand the other side of it. Like, I get the other side of it. Like, that's the thing about me. I can understand nuance. And I can understand, I guess you could say, the psychology behind it or the thought process behind, like, different arguments. I can kind of understand where people are saying that. But I'm sorry. I still stick with the facts that Keem told him, don't worry about it. Okay. Don't do it. So, I mean.
Okay. I get that. All right. Let's get into this.
Keemstar wrote in the main chat, to be fair, our community manager is the one that convinced me to break up Nerds. The dumb bitch with the mullet who can't even fucking promise, and can't even keep up on any of his promises that he makes to the goddamn audience. This dumb bitch, bro. I'm sorry, you can't get a tattoo. You can't get a tattoo. He can't do shit, bro. He did a mullet, and that's it. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't give a fuck about this fat fucking garbage bag built ass bitch. I cannot give a fuck, bro. You're gonna listen to him? What does he do for his shit?
I need him to confirm this. I need him to confirm this. Because I'm not gonna go straight off.
He did later.
Yeah.
He did later.
So real quick,
and by the way, they're good now.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Rastoff are good now.
Oh, yeah. Grape Nader says $4.99. I thought it was supposed to be the Rastoff the Bounty Hunter tattoo, not LCL related. So I thought it was supposed to be Boogie and Sammy. I thought that's what
it was. Okay, I am confused on what it was supposed to be. I thought they ended up saying it was going to be the Locale Live logo, but I don't know specifically what it was. Because I think they wanted Boogie at one point, but then it was like, no, not Boogie. And then it was going to be like that Rastoff Bounty Hunter looking thing. But I think I want to say they settled on the cow from Locale Live. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not either.
So I can't speak as an authority figure on that one.
That shit was so long ago, man.
Yes, I know. And a week feels like a fucking month here or 6 months here.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right.
I need to make, because look, at the end of the fucking day, if you're the one that's trying to pull apart Nerds, why? Because you're scared of the competition?
Exactly. He doesn't want the competition up there for balls anymore. He wants to be the fucking third place fucking show because he knows he can't bring actual content to balls. He's just got to rely on Billy to fucking bring all of the fucking content for him, and he just shows up for a fucking paycheck every single place he goes.
Bro.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I see those guys working on balls every night after Rewind.
Oh, yeah.
To say that Rastoff doesn't work on that show, that's not true at all. Because I literally witness it every night after Rewind.
I got you.
Literally. Like me and Billy will have our after show talk, and then Rastoff comes in. Because you'll always see us after Rewind in the voice chat. Rastoff will come in, and they're working on ball stuff. That's what happened with the video game, like the video game thingy they did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They literally came up with that and did all that in the call after Rewind.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So that's necessarily not true, but how would they know that if... See, here's the thing about working with Billy, all right? Because I get told... The same shit they were just saying about Rastoff is the same shit that gets said about me. But it's because Billy is the entertainer. Billy is pure fucking entertainment.
He is.
All right? I do a lot of the background work. I run the docket team. He doesn't even see the docket. He's not even on the docket, okay? But I'm the one that gets everybody together. Hey, what show do you want a timestamp? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the one that gets new recruits for the docket team. Yep. I'm the one that, and me and Billy do it perfect, where he's the entertainer, he's running OBS, and I'm the one that does all the videos and, and pulling everything up and looking up stuff if we need to look something up and stuff like that. It works beautifully for us.
Yep.
But I get told all the time, it's even been said in this fucking chat, I get carried by Billy. And it's because Billy is the funny guy. I'm the bitch that goes off and is loud and is cantankerous, okay?
Yeah.
I get told that. And unfortunately, that's a side effect of working with Billy because he is so entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, well, get over it. Because you know what? Billy knows I don't just sit there. Billy knows what I do. He's my co-host, and that's all I fucking care about.
Facts. That's the weird thing with this here, right? Because like, you know, the way Bean Beans and even Batgirl did it, right? Like they ran the docket. They did, you know, shit with the docket team because I work at night, and a lot of time people are freer at night, you know, and that just is what it is. You know, Seek has been a day one dude, so has Brad the Don, you know, so they kind of head it, and then, you know, everyone just kind of helps out. Sunshinery's come up big for the docket team as well. We got new people, they're doing their thing. So whenever I get up in the morning, I'll look at the docket, I see what's in there so I can understand. You know, you can see they put little like snips in there for the clips. That way it's easier for me to tell the story because I know the story. I just need to be reminded of what is in the clip so I can tell the story. Yeah. And as far as like the entertainer, I mean, I've come out of my shell some. Batgirl definitely brought it out of me, you know, so I'm able to kind of do that. I keep the flow of the show going. And then, you know, Batgirl, she was there for her quip. She was there for her, you know, points that she wanted to make. And she did more crazier shit than I did. And I felt bad. And I told her all the time, I feel bad you do all this crazy shit and I don't. So that's why I try to step it up so she didn't have to carry that burden by herself because I felt that would be unfair, you know? Yeah. So like with me and you now, we're going to have to figure that out because you're used to kind of running the flow of the show, running the docket and doing all that. And, you know, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, but I'm kind of okay not doing that because I'm also running the rewind docket and making sure I have all the timestamps and stuff. Excuse me. And all the timestamps and stuff like that. So I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to have to figure something out with that, which I'm sure we will. It's no big deal. But I mean, as far as entertainment goes, I'm learning how to become more entertaining. And I've learned that through Billy. I've learned that, you know, especially working with Billy, but I've also learned it through Caint, through Boogie, you know, because I'm so used to just getting online and bitching for 2, 3, 6 hours. I mean, that's what I'm used to doing. I'm used to bitching at people or pointing and laughing and calling them a retard. That's literally what I'm used to doing. I'm not used to actually having to be entertaining about it. Or people found it entertaining when I go to hell off.
Yeah.
You know, let's put it this way. You know what number microphone this is for me? I'm in double digits.
Holy shit.
I've only been doing it 5 years.
Wow.
Because I used to yell into the mic so hard. Or I used to throw my mics and get mad.
All right, Winks. Oh, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Seth looks with $4.99. I'll follow Billy to the LCU, but I quickly was won over by Xylie, and I have a hard time imagining Rewind without her. Well, there you go.
I love Seth. Seth is awesome.
He's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
All right, so back to this. So Buff doesn't want to believe that Rastoff was the one that stabbed him in the back. So we'll get into that one. And then it was basically Keem comes up and he basically told them that it was Rastoff. So, but again, they didn't know what the final plan was, you know. So it's kind of weird to watch this now with perspective, if you know what I mean. But I definitely get how they see it, right?
Yeah.
Rastoff's a nice guy. If this is true, I don't know if this is true. But if it isn't, no, hold on. If it isn't, don't take my words at all. But it is, you have been the biggest snake in the grass. You are the biggest petty bitch. You got mad because at the end of the day, you did not have control of what the fuck was going over live. You couldn't do fucking jumping jacks. You couldn't even do things. What are you scared to go outside in fucking New Zealand for what? You're a fucking 6'4" giant. Your legs look like whale dicks. What the fuck are you talking about? If you fucking fuck with my show after you had a fucking
I won't go outside. I'm not going to do IRL content. Absolutely not. I don't even want to do, I don't even want to do meetups.
Really?
Yeah, no. I have a I don't even want to do meetups, which no one I'm gonna have to do one with here. But yeah,
okay.
I really don't want to do it because listen, I don't want to go to my local Walmart. They see what Walmart it is, and then all of a sudden I'm getting stream sniped by somebody who wants to throw piss on me or punch me. I have a lot of haters. Somebody might hit me or shit like that. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that shit.
I get that. I understand that side of it. I totally do.
Yeah.
All right.
Failed attempt at replacing somebody when you fucked up with Twiggy. You want to know why? Because I swear to God, if this is true, Rastoff, it's because you are the most butthurt, easiest bitch that ever fucking did. Literally, it's because Twiggy would carry your ass every fucking day. And when your ass thought that your ass was losing that shit, you cried to the fucking world. And I swear to God, I hope this is not true. Because I look at your ass as a friend. I swear to God, this better not be fucking true, Rastoff. I swear to fucking Christ, this better not be true.
Also,
Okay,
you know, I just
listen,
wanna point this out. Like,
listen. That message was wrong because he didn't know the story, but holy fuck, that was
God.
entertaining. That was passion I have never seen before with him. I love that passion.
I felt
didn't
that in
like
my
the
chest.
message.
I felt that in my chest, bro.
I didn't like the message, but damn, that passion was good. Holy shit.
Buff is a passionate person. When he's on site, he's a very I can be a passionate person. So here's the thing. This is one of the things I'm trying to get out of. Looking like an idiot on camera. I've gotten past that some, but I'm so deathly afraid of like a clip of me being out there that gets used against me because I look like an idiot or I do some other shit, right? That's always in the back of my brain. I've gotten past that.
Same problem I have. That's the same problem I have.
Yeah. Like I said,
You think I like wrestling in the mud as a woman almost 50 years old?
Eat the mud, Glammy.
I hated it. I was so like, oh my God, I'm going to look like an idiot.
Yeah.
When I poured the milk on me, even though it was my suggestion, not thinking I was going to actually have to do it. I hated doing it. I hated smashing the cake. But the thing is, the more I did it, the more free I felt.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, you know what? It really wasn't that bad after all.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
You know?
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's freeing in a way.
Yeah.
you know, we're just calling shit out now. BB Phil with the €5.99 said that, yeah, but you can get cool stuff from Rastoff if you subscribe to his channel, like some of the intros he made himself. I really like the OG Aussie intro. Oh, so he's doing LCU content if you membership to his channel. Oh my God. But it's fine if Rastoff does it. Rastoff can get away with anything because it's Rastoff, right? Right? He's a community manager. He can do LCU content on his own channel, and that's fucking fine. But if I have an Amazon wishlist in my bio, I'm a fucking e-thought, I'm a whore. Fuck that. I'm gonna put that shit back. I don't care. Fuck.
Fuck you. This better not be true, Rastoff. This better not be true. This better not be true because I swear to God, if it's true, like, look, who the fuck? I want you guys to go back in the Crown chat and just go ahead and type Rastoff's name. See how much of a fucking beg dog he's over there. This motherfucker is the parasocial.
Go in Crown chat, see who talks about your Crown. Go see what host talks.
You know what? You know what? Rastoff, I appreciate. Look, Rastoff, I appreciate you for being on balls because if you weren't there, it would just be nothing but funniness and really fun, fucked up dick jokes. But when you're there, it's all about money. It's all about this. It's not about you because at the end of the day, Rastoff doesn't care. Rastoff is mad at CD because he took that paycheck. Rastoff has become money hungry. His American fucking ego has been born. No, his American ego has been born. He had a.
The one thing I'll say, and I know this kind of goes back into what I said before, it's like the grift. The grift, you know, it's hard to do because, again, Keem has a bottom line. That's what he wants at all the shows, so we try to. But Rastoff can come across anytime anything is mentioned. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this goal ready. It without fail, immediately, all right, guys, let's get, what should we do, 100 members, 200 members? Should we do 110 red? Should we do 520s? What should we do? It immediately, bro, and that, I have an issue with that. I do.
Yeah, but didn't y'all do goals for eating jelly beans and hot nuts and shit like that?
We did. And like, again,
That's
I know
no different.
I know we have to, right? And I don't want to do that. But in a way, like, you know, being a bottom tier show, we have to even stay in the rat race. You know what I mean? Like, just like, you know, when King came in here and said $500 or whatever it was, you know, can I be the manager for a week? I had to amp that up because.
Well, I don't think there's any problem with it every once in a while, but like when it's done like every day and
look,
and
go watch balls.
Shows,
go watch balls. They do it every single day.
I know. He has a goal every day. I get it. That's how they do it over there. That's the way they do it. But I mean, there's a lot of shows who do that.
Yeah. I get that. But like, you know, I'll say this. When Keem said that we need to stop focusing on revenue and focus on content, right? We did that. Our concurrent went up. Our subscriber count went up. I saw a lot of new names in the chat always, but our revenue dropped, right? Because we weren't doing that. But just trying to figure out how to hone in the content to match the money without goals, without having to like do that and put pressure, right? Like, if you want to see this shit, you got to pay this price. Trying to find that happy medium for me has been very difficult. Very difficult.
Let me ask you something.
Ask me something.
Did you notice your revenue dropped the more clips you showed?
I wouldn't say that. I noticed our live concurrent went up when that because
no, live concurrent, yes. Did you notice that the donations kind of slowed down when you started showing more clips?
I didn't pay attention to that, but I think I see your point. I get that. But that's kind of the whole point of Remind, right? So, I mean, if we just stop doing Remind content.
Hey, it's the point of Rewind too. So,
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
like, we can't go without doing it because it's Rewind, duh. So, we do it, you know?
Yeah. But then
But you got to somehow insert, like, listen, like, when I did Reaper for that week, the only goal I would set would be like, okay, 20 members and I'll open up the chat for anybody. That's it. That's the only goals I set because I have a problem with asking for money.
Me too.
I'm not used to doing that. The community I came from, you don't do that. You know? So I have a problem with setting those kind of goals. The goal we do the most on Rewind is $60.
Oh, yeah.
$22. No, is it 30? No, $32 donations.
Yeah, that's a meme, right? You do the meme
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
a meme. That's the $60 meme. That's usually the goal that we do. And then every now and then he'll throw up another goal, and most times we don't even get it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, whatever, you know?
No, I'm with you. But like I said, it's just that's something I need to learn. And I'm still trying to learn that, how to like match content with revenue without having to like, all right, guys, how much? And I don't want to do that. But to stay competitive and to try to keep the show, we have to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, fuck me, right? Like it just is what it is.
Yeah.
But that they keep going on Rastoff. I'll watch a little bit more of it, but I'm just trying to set it up for what happened.
Well,
on
you're
live.
eating it up because they're talking about Rastoff and you don't like Rastoff.
No, I'm trying to tell the story properly so that way when we get to Locale Live.
I'm picking on you. I'm picking on you.
Pick on that, Xylie. Pick on that. Fuck. All right. Yeah, fuck you, Rastoff.
A kiwi cocoon that he uses as a facade, a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing, something soft, something really veneer. But now that we've seen what you did to fucking Rastoff, you literally know that you are the most pettiest, parasocial, butthurt, baby bitch ass boy that's over 6 foot. I've never knew somebody that can be that big but also be that big of a bitch. You know what? At the end of the day, you preyed on our downfall. If that's what the fuck it is, Rastoff, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Rastoff can be content. Rastoff can be content. All this for 600 views? I don't fucking care. But my whole thing is, I have to fucking do this shit. I have to go off because if I'm sitting here just baby bitching about it and it's not true, what's up, boss?
This is the best episode of Nerds ever.
Did you get what you wanted?
Oh, it's way better than what I wanted. But I can just say, as a fact, yeah, Rastoff convinced me to break up the show.
What a bitter bitch. Are you splitting us up?
Well, you have to wait until 6 because I don't know.
Keem, if you split us up, you're a retard. I said I'd say it to your face. I'm gonna say it to you right now. You're retarded if you split us up.
Keem.
Yeah, girl.
You're not fucking with me.
Yes.
Too, right?
Yes.
Rastoff did
yes. Good for Zay.
Can you give me the context?
Well, here's the thing. I can't give you the context because that's probably going to come out on live today. But yeah, he did convince me, and I agreed with the point that Rastoff was making. So
You're gonna trust
you
the
could be
man
mad at
who's built
Rastoff,
like the
but
fucking Kool-Aid man filled with a fucking pudding bag on what he thinks fucking content is. Keem, how many times have you fucking come up with better fucking shit than him? You took him off live for a reason. You're gonna trust him over yourself? You put me and Buff together for a reason because you were spitting. You were cooking.
Well, I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what I'm going to do until the cameras turn on at 6 p.m. Then I make my decision.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why people always try to tell, like, Keem's going to do this, Keem's going to do that. Keem makes a decision in the moment. He's an in the moment guy, not in the past, not in the future.
I just, at that moment today on Locale Live, the universe will speak to me, and I will speak to the universe.
This
the
dramatic
locale,
shit
the
is
universe.
fucking hilarious. Keem, that's the end
That's
of
Keem.
it.
That's Keem. That's the way it works.
Nicole SHH with the 199. Xylie's no e-beggar. No, not at all.
Yeah, I have.
No e-begging.
I don't know. I just can't. I can't do it.
All right. So that happened, and obviously that was really pinging the universe a lot. Like, everyone was buzzing about that and everything, and what's gonna happen to nerds? What is gonna happen? Right. That was kind of the whole big thing. So then we move into test, and obviously your mama doing his thing, trying to troll people a little bit, and let's go ahead. He talks about what happened with Buff, and Yo Mama Bay says he doesn't do fake people. And Buff learned that today. That's what the clip says. So let's check this out.
That's your own personal feel. But what I see and what I see and you don't see it like that. What I see how Rastoff and the three-headed monster, you can probably call him three-headed monster because it's only them three, is Billy, Rastoff, and Xylie, how they act behind the scenes and how everybody finds out in the end how they get fucked over by them three. And
you know what's real funny? How everybody gets fucked over by those three? All three of them told Keem to put you with Nightmare. But go ahead and talk your shit, homie. Go ahead and talk your shit. All three of those people of the three-headed monster, all three of them told Keemstar to put you with Nightmare because we thought it would be a good show. And guess what? It is a good show. It's the best test has ever been. But go ahead and talk your shit. Go ahead and talk your shit.
You know, just real quick, this is a side note. A lot of people thought they were going to put Batgirl with Nightmare and put Yo Mama with me. A lot of people thought that. I was getting that a lot. I was getting a lot of people saying that to me.
That would have made no damn sense. I'm sorry. That would have made no sense.
I didn't think so either.
I can kind of see Yo Mama with you in the sense of like how he is versus how you are. But to me, Batgirl with Nightmare would make no sense to me.
Well,
I don't see how that would have been.
Well, here's the thing, right? I forgot who asked her. I don't know if it was on y'all's or live or someone asked her it was on Balls, right? Because that's when they were shitting on me.
Yeah.
And they were like, if you could be with someone else other than Ken, who would you be with? And she said Nightmare. She did say that because Nightmare came on here, I think for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row and covered me for the last hour on Fridays. And they did great together. Like they really, truly did. And because they're both in the alt culture, right? So
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of how that went. So, and then people just thought, and then the way Yo Mama is and all that, they thought putting him with me would have been better. But I like Nightmare and Yo Mama. This is a fantastic duo.
I love it. I think they're great together. I just find it funny that he keeps poking at us and calling us the three-headed monster, Rastoff, Billy, and Xylie. When it's funny that all three of us told Keem, you should put Yo Mama with Nightmare. It would be a good show. And my God, it's a good show. But we're the three-headed monster. We're haters.
By the way, I did want to tell you this. Someone asked me for me and you to do the ban words.
No.
Come on, Xylie.
No, that's so okay, I'm gonna tell you why I don't like the ban words. Because it fucking sucks if you're trying to pull a clip from there and you can barely understand what motherfuckers are saying.
But that's what makes it funny.
It's retarded.
But it's funny.
No, it's not.
I can go back.
Aggregating.
I can go back to my Neanderthal brain because remember, you see this eyebrow I got? Neanderthals had that eyebrow. I can go back to my Neanderthal mentality and speak like my people really did back then.
Oh, that ban word thing is so ugh.
I'm just saying.
Ugh.
How about this? If we do it, you can do A1 sauce.
What, instead of the ban word? Wait, what?
No.
What do you do
If you say a ban word, you have to drink hot sauce. I'm sorry. I will do that. You can do A1 sauce.
I don't want to do the ban words. That's so cheap. Everybody's done it. It was a meta at one point. I think Rewind and Queens and Live were the only ones not doing it. All the other smaller shows were doing the ban word thing. It's already been done.
It was hilarious.
Wait, I didn't hear you. What?
It was hilarious.
Not when you went to go rewind the motherfucker and couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying. And then the chat is going, what's wrong with these people? I don't understand what they're talking about. Just saying.
Whatever.
Throwing it out there.
And to get on, just like Nerds Today with fucking Zay Zooted and goddamn Buff Weed. Buff Weed thought he was friends with Rastoff until he got that ass clapped, and then he found out. He's like, wait a minute, this dude. That's how they do it. That's why I'm on that whole. I don't fuck with people like that. I don't fuck with people that stab people in the back and do all that weird shit, and then try to be nice to me and try to be friendly with me and say, oh, your mom, I did this for you. I'm the one who put it in Keemstar's ear that it would be a good idea that you be. Don't, bro, stop putting shit in people's ear. I don't need you to tell nobody what I'm good at and what I know what I'm good at. I know what I do. Period. So you could do what your old ass want to do over there. Stop being nice to me. Stop getting that smug, ugly face every time you watch our show on your sorry ass channel. Stop doing that shit. I don't fuck with the fake shit. If you want to be real, be fucking real. You call yourself Xylie real, whatever the fuck you are. Be real over there. Don't be faking in my face because I'm gonna tell you how I feel about you. Period. Period.
Wait. Sorry ass channel. I'm sorry. Sorry ass channel. Wait. Okay. Okay, sorry, ass channel.
Now you see why I don't talk a lot of shit.
Oh, but you know what's funny though?
What's funny?
He pulled a clip I want to say a couple of days. It could have been last week because time is fucked up for me in the LCU. But he pulled a clip where we had Thick Gemini on Rewind, right? Billy was the one that came up, made the joke about putting Thick Gemini with Nightmare. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. We were fucking with Thick Gemini, right? After I just exposed him, showing a video where he was threatening to go IRL on somebody, right? You know who he went in on about that? He didn't say Billy's name. He said my name. But it was Billy's idea, and he played the clip where you heard Billy say it first. But he said my name.
Did y'all have a history before this?
No.
Y'all never come across each other?
Not before the LCU. Nope. First time I ever met that man is when he jumped up on Rewind acting like a fucking fool.
Okay. Because you figured with, because he had a channel, you got your channel, you figured at some point, right?
Yeah. I never ran into his ass. He's in a different, he was in a total different area of YouTube than I was in. I never covered Girl World for a reason. Because Girl World is a very, very, very nasty place. They like to dox. They like to do all that nasty shit. I stay away from them.
Yeah, because part of me was like, I would actually love to cover Gorl World and just like an overview of it, but people were like, no, don't fuck with them. I was like, okay, cool, too easy.
Yeah, no, I don't. But it's just really funny how it's my name is the name that comes out the most.
Yeah.
I don't know. 1 + 1 = 2. Just saying. 1 + 1 = 2.
So did you hear about the whole diss track that they're doing?
On who? Who are they doing the diss track on? Me?
The Hog.
Oh, I heard about they're doing one. I don't know anything else besides that.
All right, so I'm gonna let this play. That way you can get caught up to speed.
LGBT brother.
Super chatted $5. Yo, mom of the Charleston White of the LCU.
I don't know what that means.
The Charleston White is crazy.
What does that mean? I actually don't get that reference. Can you tell me?
Charleston White,
I know
White is just
Charleston
a
White.
person that stirs up and hates everybody on the internet. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so Billy's in the chat and he said, you're trying to tell us you would make more money and you'd never work for Keem, you two-faced liar. Oh, fuck, okay, no, man. I didn't realize that's what he said. But yeah, that's what he said. Do you have a response?
Now, did he say it like this?
It was text, so I can't imagine he did.
I can remember what he said. I can remember what he said because he came up on Rewind going, I would never work for Keem. Y'all stupid signing that 360 deal. Y'all signing that 360 deal. I would never work for Keem. Oh, well, I bet you I can guess what percentage you're getting of the channel you're on right now. Just saying.
The one thing I will say, when your mama first came around and he wanted a channel, he did say he wanted 75%. And I was like, that's never going to happen, bro. No, that was not a dig. Because I didn't know your mama. I didn't know his following or anything. For 75% of a Keemstar show, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
This is, unless it was some massive, million sub, not massive, not a relevant current million sub channel doing the shit. Maybe. But outside that would never happen.
Hold on 1 second. Saul Goodman says, Xylie, you covered Krama and Girl World was too much. Saul Goodman, I also didn't finish that series 1. 2, that was 3 years ago. And 3 started getting nasty and I saw how nasty it was getting. So I got the fuck out. And I knew better than to cover Girl World because of what I saw in Krama. Thank you very much for your time. Go ahead.
So real quick, I just want to point out Tommy R. Tommy R, he's here every single day. He's actually said he likes Remind better than Rewind. I think he's overseas, so the time differences and all that. He said, I was very skeptical of Xylie coming to Cafe, but today it has worked well. I think we're going to be awesome, Xylie. I really, truly do. We're going to be amazing. I'm going to push your buttons a little bit. You're going to come at me a little bit. We're going to be the new Nightmare and Yo Mama.
No, you don't have to worry about me being Yo Mama because I actually tell stories and I don't just tell narratives.
I'm just trolling, but I think we'll be good. You're going to have a great time here. By day 30 or 31, whatever it is, you're going to say, damn, I actually enjoyed my time on Cafe.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to say I enjoyed my time, but I will be saying, God damn, I'm so glad I don't have to get up so fucking early in the morning.
Fair point. All right, let's get back to this because I'm probably going to skip ahead a little bit till they get to
I
it.
think he's referring to the first time you popped up. The first time you ever went.
Checks roping a donut around his neck and rapping. That's cool with you, bro. I appreciate you. You're the best at that. And she's done commentary. That's different than a reaction channel. A reaction channel is somebody that's watching something and then watching it and enjoying what they're watching and basically laughing and having a good time with it. That's not what they do. You know what I'm saying? And the after show, they did that very well. They used to watch stuff that happened on Locale Live and Locale Queens, and they used to be funny with it, and it used to be a good time. And they weren't getting paid for it, except out of their own pocket. So they weren't really forced to watch. They did it out of the love. You know, Ken and them do it out of the love. They do it because it seems like it's very forced. It's like, oh, well, I guess I have to watch this. Oh, because Ken told me I got to rewind. And okay, if you have to do it, then don't do it. Go back to
here's what I will say though, because like I like to play devil's advocate on these things. To be fair, this is what makes it interesting. Like otherwise we have no fucking conversation. You did say the other day when we were talking about like old, when we were talking about people coming in for call-ins and stuff. You did say that Rewind used to be great at that, like and they've stopped. And like I had my arguments for why I think that was the case, etc., or why they like slipped away from it and stuff. But then also that was around the same time that you're like that when you first popped in, that was the time when they were doing that. They were doing that back then. So then when you're saying they weren't reacting, they were rewinding, they weren't doing the thing. Like okay, well when were they rewinding then? Because back then, like it's not as if like I enjoyed the fan call-ins and hearing like other people's opinions. That's actually the reason why I joined the Discord, to be honest with you. Like I've told you this. Like, I remember watching one episode of Rewind and Rastoff was giving like a fucking base take on Fuck Becky, and I'm like, damn straight, why is nobody else saying this? And that's what made me join the Discord. But like I think like if you look at what they did back then, like then that's what like was the main appeal for people. Then you also critique it, saying like you're saying they're not reacting, but then the other day we were having a conversation about it and they were reacting.
So I just want to say something real quick. Do you know how the after show was born?
How?
So remember last July when they had literally no content for a month, or not a month, like a week and a half. Then they put out that bullshit like IRL style where they're playing games and doing that. It was like a video for 45 minutes. We literally, a lot of people in the Discord were pissed because they're like, where the fuck is the content at? Whatever. So we came up with the idea of giving people content of the LCU that actually want it and miss the content. That's how the entire after show was born. Okay. And we got a lot of hate for it. This was during the faction warfare time we were coming off of the faction warfare season of the Discord. And that's literally how it all started. And we wanted to do other things so that way it wasn't just LCU. But I started doing a lot of solo streams in the mornings because of time changes and they had lives. I had morning freeze. I started doing solo streams reacting to that. And that's, that a lot of people enjoyed that. That's kind of the whole entire thing. And around the time Rewind started, Keem actually came on there because I guess we finally got his attention. And he was like, I like this idea. I want to change it up and do some revamping of the idea. And then that's when all the other stuff happened. And what really set it off was when the two Voldemorts were fighting. I had one on the channel to explain some shit. The other one came on fighting. Keem came on. He came into whatever. And then they had their little battle, whatever. And then that's kind of what blew the channel up and got a lot of eyes on the channel when that happened. Now, they're doing their thing. They're still trucking along, and I love them and respect them for. I always have love for Plex and stuff. Always will. But, that's kind of how the after show started. So, when he keeps bringing that up and how it all started, we enjoyed it because that was the birth of it. The entire birth of it was there was no content in the LCU at the time.
Right.
So.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. You've provided something for the people while there was nothing going on.
Yeah. So I think when he's comparing y'all and what y'all did, because for a bit there was a time period where y'all were like, y'all want to do a little bit more than Rewind, and it was brought up that the revenue dropped when y'all were doing Rewind stuff, and then when y'all weren't doing Rewind stuff and actually doing the content that y'all wanted to do, the revenue was up. Right? That was brought up before. So I think that's what he's like mentioning.
It still stands true.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go.
But we're going to do it the way we're supposed to do it. And we are doing it the way we make it as fun as possible. And I try to go in there, except for, listen, if there's days I don't feel well, I can't fake passion. All right.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm not feeling good, I cannot fake it. But I try to go in there as passionate as I can about it. And oh my God, look at this and stuff. I try to do that. I really do. And we're doing it the way Keem wants it.
Yeah.
Trying to, at least, Well,
you're doing a lot better at rewinding. I can tell you that. Love you, Xylie. All right, so
you fuck off with that.
Whatever.
No. I love the call-in portion. I love the call-in portion because that's what the after show used to do. They used to do the call-in portion too and react at the same time.
Not just the call-in though. I mean, like the whole rewinding.
I'm saying the whole rewinding and the call-in, all that added together made a great show, right? And that's what I was saying. And then they got away from not only just the reaction of videos, but then they got away from the call-in. The last thing that anybody really, well, they got their people now, but other people just dipped off because people like to just call in and give their opinions of shows that they watched or stuff that they're not covering. You know, that was it. But then they got this big ass fucking entitlement, this big ass fucking head, and they're like, oh, well, we're this and blah, 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 blah. And then I'm just like, okay, dude, well, cool. You just keep that same audience and never grow. That's congratulations to you. If you want that every day, that's you're steady. You're about steady. I'm about viral. I'm just different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just built different. And him crying about me doing copyrighted songs. Well, I'm doing classics, bro. People reacting to them or whatever. Maybe they're copyrighted or whatever. And we don't get the ad revenue, but I'm doing something different.
What's that?
Sorry. Okay, one, that's not different. I know a gentleman who literally does copyrighted music, and he does parodies of them. He had a whole ass channel doing parodies. His name was Mike the Bike. Literally for commentary, he would do parodies. Great work. And sometimes he would actually rip the music, and other times he would have his band play the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he got copyright claims so much they took his fucking channel. I'm not playing copyrighted shit on a channel that I get paid off of, because you know what? The playback, even if it is an extra $60, that's still an extra $60. I'm sorry. I'm all about my fucking money.
There it is.
Sorry, I'm not playing copyrighted music. I'm about my money.
I do kind of hate the copyright music system on YouTube. I understand it, right? But if you, but like clips and like just little like whatever, I think you can get, I think what is like 6 seconds or 7 seconds and you're okay. But like outside that,
it's like up to 9. It depends. It depends. And the sad thing is, if you start playing music by UMG, you're screwed, because they're starting to take down videos.
Oh, wow.
With a UMG song in it. Yes.
Okay.
I am not playing around with copyrighted music. I'm not going to sit there and go for 2 fucking hours to have my video taken down to the point they won't even let you take the music off of it so you can put it back up. Nah, fuck that. Because UMG right now is on some crazy shit. I'm not taking that risk. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Because there's been times where like we like played a clip and there was real faint music in the background, ended up being copyright, and like we thought, because we're green still, right? We're like, well, they're talking over it, you can barely hear it, maybe it'll be okay. No, it wasn't. But they gave me the chance to just erase the song part, so luckily we were able to do that. And every time I hear music, I just like I can't play this. It sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's horrible.
All right.
That you're not doing. You're doing the same thing over and over again. You're in a constant loop.
I will say that like the copyright.
I'm about viral.
I will say the copyright thing aside, like it is
viral.
entertaining. I love the copyright skit you do, like the music, regardless of the copyright. I would like first off to you copyright free music. I think that's something that we should look into.
I got another one coming, bro. I got Bad Girl. The Bad Girl song is coming. And we got to add Caint to it. We got the Bad Girl song coming. Yeah. Me and Bad Girl working on the song. This is gonna be classic.
I'd love to help you with that shit, because I love doing music myself. You know, I love doing that kind of shit. So I'd love to partake with you on it. And I know loads of like copyright free beats and stuff, and we can look into making some in the future. I'm actually working on the background to make us an intro song with actual musicians and stuff like that. So.
And that's why Stevie Ron got fired, bro. Stevie Ron got fired because he turned down my Britney Spears songs. My Britney Spears songs I wrote for him.
LGBT brother.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So the whole thing is Batgirl and Nightmare are actually going to do a diss track on the Hog, and I'm end up being in it, dropping some stuff. So I think I was like,
that's cool.
If y'all write it, like I'm like, make sure y'all have pure hate in your heart when you're writing my part, because I have pure hate in my heart.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's gonna be good. That's awesome. Is it gonna be copyrighted music?
Huge.
If it is, I ain't gonna be able to play it, but I will enjoy it by watching.
Huge ass with the 5 reminder. Caint and Mr. Beast are collaborating for charity today. Don't miss it. Local Live, 6 p.m. I don't think that's true.
I know that's right, Billy. Your mama needs to bring something on my level. I know that's right, Billy.
There it is. Cool. So I got like 3 minutes left. Zay, if you're watching, if you want to go and hop on up, you can. That way we can get the transition. Do you have stream keys and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta switch everything around. Hold on, because I gotta do this.
No, you're good.
I gotta
You're
do
good.
my
You're
little
good.
pop-out screen.
That's why I said we got some time, so we can do the time to do that. Well, I appreciate you coming on. I think we had a blast. I look forward to this partnership. It's going to be great, Xylie.
Happy.
You know it's going to be great, Xylie. And everyone that donated members and supported the channel, I greatly appreciate you today. All 620 of you watching the stream right now, thank you for coming in and checking us out. This is definitely going to be a new era for Cafe. We got Rewind and Remind clashing, and I don't know if the LCU is ready for that.
Probably not.
It's going to be great. It's going to be real great. So
probably not.
If
you're gonna love the assets I have them going to be using.
And I look forward to it. I definitely look forward to it. All right.
Now, hold on. What profile am I under? I'm under Cafe. All right, cool.
So I
got so many damn profiles now.
I know, right? You have access to Studio to end the stream, right? Because normally I'd take a laptop and I would end the stream, but you got it, right?
Yeah. I got to pull that up. Thank you for reminding me.
Yep. And so when the hog came on Cafe and did her thing and left, I reset the stream key. So it's a whole brand new stream key. This was like a few days ago. So, but since you have that,
I got the stream key tonight. Today.
Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, thank y'all so much. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to what this brings, Xylie.
You got to tell me when to hit the start streaming because I've never done this before.
Oh no, you're good, and we'll get that. I'm trying to wait for Zay to come in so you're not by yourself.
Okay.
If y'all could tag, if anyone could tag Zay in the Discord for her to come up, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Terrible. Xylie gives off Karen vibes. No, I'm a bitch. There's a difference. I don't always call the manager. I cuss everybody else out myself. I don't need somebody else to cuss somebody out for me. I do it myself. I'm a bitch, not a Karen.
And honestly, I can thank you, Xylie, for bringing new eyes to Cafe because they wanted to check this out. So thank you for helping me bring new eyes to the channel. So.
Sure, absolutely.
All right.
Oh man.
You gonna get some sleep today, Xylie?
I cannot wait. I have an hour. I cannot wait. I want to go to sleep. I am dying, literally.
There she is. Beautiful.
My bad. I wasn't waiting.
You're good. You're good. What's up, Zay? How you doing?
I am good. How are you guys?
Doing good. So I don't know if you heard this, but I was telling Xylie earlier, like, on Fridays, I'll give up 2 hours to leave at 10, right? Because, I go to my mom's or whatever. And that way y'all can have a full, 2 hours if that's okay with you.
I'm for whatever. I'm so down for these deep dives. It sounds like fun.
Hell yeah.
And this one is a last minute one, so it's not going to be so great, but,
Well,
give us a little docket.
Okay, good.
That's beautiful. And I just want to thank you for coming in and helping me out. Because I know Fridays I do my thing, but I greatly appreciate you even coming in and helping me out. I greatly do appreciate that.
No problem. I love doing this.
All right, guys.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna hit stop streaming. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all.
Wait, do I hit start streaming now?
No. I'll tell you.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and maybe Zal will be with me, maybe not. We don't know yet, but live because we should be able to. Yep. Hold on.
We're good.
Come on. Yep, we're good.
Yep.
Oh, wait, we're live. We're live.
We're live.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was scared. I've never done it before. I've never done it before.
And blow,
Hell yeah. Cool. All right, ladies. Y'all have a great day. Thank you again, and till next time.
All right. Bye. I hate you. I hate being here. Bye. Okay.
It could be worse, Could be a lot worse.
Oh God, no, it couldn't. I haven't went to bed yet, Zay. I tried 3 times going to sleep. I have not been asleep since 2:00 in the afternoon yesterday.
When are you planning on sleeping now? Like during live?
I don't know. I didn't even take my nap during Queens like I normally do. I just laid there.
See cranky Xylie. I can see that coming very soon. If you don't get your sleep, you're gonna be...
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. You'll adjust, I did it for Tech Talk for a little bit, I didn't sleep at all when I was doing that.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Okay, hold on, let me get in here. I didn't open it up, obviously. Wait, I have to request access. Shit.
No, okay, well, it'll come to my phone and I can literally
Okay,
accept it in
I
2
just
seconds.
requested it.
Beautiful.
Hi, Penelope. Mommy's working right now. I know it's weird.
She's like, you're supposed to be giving me attention in the morning.
Yes, that's exactly what she's doing.
You're
Bigfoot
saying they
rules,
can't hear
Xylie rules,
me.
and Zay rules. They can't hear you?
Yeah, they're saying I'm super low.
Oh, I know why you're low. I know exactly why you're low. Okay, you should be hearing good now. It's through my mixer.
Let me know if that's better, guys. I think this should be better.
Let me check my...
Okay.
Yeah, you should be good now.
So, should I give them a little preview on who our deep dive is going to be on today?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so today we are going to be covering the trans influencer TikTok, Miss Lily Tino. So she's faced a lot of controversy before in the past. If you've ever heard of her or seen any of her videos, she makes content that could be considered to be geared toward children. She's done parodies of Miss Rachel before. And she constantly talks about, you know, trans issues while being in kids settings. She also does videos where she gets upset for being misgendered at restaurants or public places, to give you a little overview of her. So there's been a lot of controversy lately as to whether or not she's actually trans or if she is using this to make content to spark conversation.
Yeah, because I saw a video on it and I was like, oh, this looks interesting.
Super crazy. Well, to start off, there was a whole situation where she got in trouble at Disney because she was taking bathroom selfies that had kids in the background and was posting them online. So in June of 2025, so last month, in Florida, she went to Disney and she's facing up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine for taking photos in the bathroom where a parent and a child appeared in the image and are reportedly preparing civil suits against Lily Tino for this.
Right.
Which is like crazy work. Reminds me of what Roxy did a couple months ago. Gaff's so excited.
Yeah, I would have been real pissed off about that, not gonna lie.
Be okay. It's already a whole issue of, you know, trans people in bathrooms, what bathrooms they should be using. And then when you're involving like kids into the factor, it's already making things like 10 times worse.
Yeah. Florida AG office has launched an investigation into trans TikTok creator Lily Tino's photos from inside a woman's restroom while Disney World, which this is... If you're in the restroom, do not pull out a camera. It's really easy. Do not pull out a camera. I do not understand where people do not get this. Do not pull out a camera, especially when other people are with you in there. Do not do it. Shit.
Yeah. Attorney General statements linked the incident to broader political narratives around transgender individuals using gendered spaces, stating that Florida has no tolerance for men in women's only restroom. Which sparked more controversy because obviously she identifies as a woman. She's a transgender female. So, yeah, this is a really tough one because Florida does not fuck around with that. They think that you should use the bathroom with the gender that you were born with.
Right.
So it makes it an even deeper situation. I don't know. Carly Jinx 2806 said the LGBTQ communities does not claim Lily. Yeah, my sister is a trans woman. She is not a fan of Lily. She thinks that she's a bad representation for the community for a lot of reasons, this being one of them.
Yeah, a lot of people are not down with her. Do you want to go to the second article, or are we still on this one? Do you know? I'm sorry.
The first article is more of just like giving like an overview of what happened with the bathroom situation. If you want, down at the bottom under media, there's like a video of like a compilation of Lily Tino videos that we could show them to kind of get an idea for anybody who's never seen Lily Tino before.
Oh, at the bottom of this right here? Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, the blue one. Yeah, sorry guys, this docket was put together last minute.
Yeah, this was literally talked about last night and we didn't even have a meeting about it or anything. So, all right, here we go.
Yeah, I was just like, Xylie, I'm gonna put some stuff together. I got this.
All right, here we go.
So you're the person who thinks they can always tell when someone's trans, huh? It is 20. I have been misgendered 3 times in the past 24 hours. I'm gonna get banned. Me and my girlfriend were going to a wine castle and we sat down for our tasting and I got my cake pops removed, but now it's time to turn.
Hey, y'all are live with me on stream. Oh, wow. Can you see me okay? My dad called me Gabe. Oh, yeah. It happens all the time. My brother's.
Trick place. Perfect first example right there. So, and a bunch of those like little ones. Lily Tino is known for going to restaurants, getting very upset by being called a man, him, anything of the sort.
Right.
That was a phone call where her dad calls her Gabe and a man, like uses man pronouns. And she's like, oh, it's fine. It happens all the time. So when it's her dad, it's fine. But random people in public who have never even met her are expected to know her pronouns off the bat just by looking at her.
Right.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, see, and the sad thing is, this is how I treat everybody. Like, if your pronouns are she, her, then that's what I'm going to try to remember to use. You know what I mean? I want to be respectful of people, right? Because, I mean, I have trans friends. I actually have trans family members also, you know? And I don't know. There's a couple people that I look at them and go, and I feel like you're doing this just to get a name. When people in the real world are just, they're trying to just live their life. You know what I mean?
With that, like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, there was a lot of trans people who have come against Lily Tino and given backlash for her behavior, solely for the backlash that they now get as trans people. Because you've seen those Twitter accounts, those like libs of TikTok and all that nonsense. And they will post like trans people who sometimes just aren't really doing anything, you know, because of influencers like Lily Tino who are so loud and proud about it.
Gafgarian says Loghow XYZ. Finally, I love it. Let's see. Sunshinery says Batgirl gave us a taste of her too on Cafe a week ago. I'm happy you two can tell us more and we can have these dives on Friday. Thank you, Sunshinery. Mono with the pay pig. Okay, it's too early for me to actually take a real swig for the pig, and I don't have any A1 sauce. I owe you one tomorrow because I'm going to go to the store and buy some A1 sauce because I can't drink alcohol this early. I'm not going to do it.
Take a shot for you on Nerds Mono because I don't even have my bottle yet. S1K's got to go grab it.
But Mono, I owe you one tomorrow, okay? Everybody remind Ken. And wait, is that Bruggs? That's Bruggs, right? Because they're showing the ats. Bruggs gave 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Bruggs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so what about the second article here?
So the second article gives you like an overview on what the trans community thinks about her. So basically, I summed it up. A lot of it is saying that Lily Tino has become like a flashpoint in the LGBTQ, mainly for rage baiting.
Right.
And a good amount of the LGBTQ community, like even the person who did the dono earlier was saying like they don't claim her because they feel like her content is solely to piss people off. Critics argue that her behavior undermines the trans community's credibility by generating polarizing attention-seeking content like disrespectful restroom posts and confrontations with service workers.
Right.
So kind of going back to what we were saying before about when she did the bathroom stuff, as well as like going to the restaurants. Review characters mostly based around her identity and experience as trans woman spark accusations of her using transness as a brand gimmick. So that's kind of that video that you were talking about that just came out. And a lot of people are making videos about this as recent, saying that they don't believe that she's actually trans and that it's solely just her using that to create this entire brand. Do you remember the vegan teacher on TikTok?
Yes, that stupid bitch. I hate her.
This is the same thing. I genuinely think it. I think Lily Tino is almost mimicking what the vegan teacher did on TikTok, but doing it with the LGBT community and trans people and making a mockery of it. And I don't fuck with it in the slightest.
No, because if it's true, if what she's doing is true, then that's absolutely fucking disgusting. Because I know the family members that I have that are trans, they just want to live their life. They get up, go to work, do their job, take care of family, and they just live like they just want to live. They're not out here rage baiting people. And that's what's disgusting about it, because the sad thing is a lot of ignorant people are going to take the rage bait and say that's how all trans people are.
Feel about the rage bait on the other end of the coin, like people like Blair White.
Don't get me started on Blair White, because I have gone in on Blair White before. I can't stand her. I cannot stand her at all. Beautiful. God,
Interested
damn,
in
she's
that.
beautiful, but I can't
I
stand
like Blair
her.
White. I like Blair White, so I'm interested in that.
Blair White she rage baits, but she rage baits on the other side, and I feel like she tries to make herself the token. She's a token for the right. She's a token trans for the right. That's what Blair White does. I truly feel it in my heart. I did a whole live stream on that bitch. Oh.
I get what you're saying in that. But don't you think that she also, in some aspects, could be getting the right side more into trans issues by almost putting on the gimmick?
I'm not saying that trans people or gay people or anybody can't be right-leaning. That has nothing to do with sexuality. Or you know,
I mean the gimmick of it, because obviously she plays it up. She plays a bit. She plays a gimmick for the camera. She does like the gun pictures, all that good stuff. But I don't know. For me, I feel like Blair White could be a positive for trans people, where I see Lily Tino being a negative for trans people. Because Blair White could bring a different perspective of trans people that could make people who would be more against them more interested in learning about them.
But here's the problem with Blair White. Blair White, S1K says top 3 duos in the LCU. Wait, does he want us to know top 3, or we are the top 3?
We are the top 3. He loves when we're on screen together.
Here's the problem with Blair White. Blair White has spent too much time trying to call out other trans people, and she was completely fucking wrong. Perfect example was, I want to say I don't remember the exact story, but it was like they were a bodybuilder or something, and they said, was it a bodybuilder or was it weightlifting?
It was a bodybuilder.
Was it a bodybuilder?
It was a bodybuilder, and it was a male bodybuilder who transitioned to female and then started entering female competitions.
Okay, the one that I'm talking about, they didn't enter female competitions because they themselves said that it wouldn't be fair if they did that. The one I'm talking about, that's why I'm thinking it might have been bodybuilding. It was either bodybuilding or weightlifting or something, but they specifically never entered female competitions because they said themselves that it wouldn't be fair, but Blair reported it that they did. And she was wrong.
Blair's video on that. So that's interesting. I actually didn't hear that she was wrong on that. That's interesting.
I did a live stream on that where Blair blatantly fucking lied. And it's like she lied about, what was it, one of J.K. Rowling's books that she read. She didn't read that shit because she had it fucking wrong when she did her video about it. Blair White is another one that she doesn't go by facts. She goes by a narrative. And she likes to sell people a narrative. And I don't trust people like that. That's why I don't trust Blair White. Although I will say this about Blair White. She was right about Jeffree Star. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she spits on some things. I'll give her
right
that.
About Jeffree Star. Just saying.
But I don't know. I think she has done good for the trans, at least more good than Lily Tino does. But I do understand what you're saying. She does push a narrative. She does make her opinion strongly the facts instead of actually looking into them. That's one thing I've always been critical of her for. But I do think, like Buck Angel, another good example for the trans community. He is a trans man. He's like an older trans man, and he works pretty closely with Blair White. He's a little less political, but still on the political, like, right-leaning side. But I feel like having activists like that in the trans community can bring together more people that wouldn't be open to it. Like, you gotta admit, most conservatives not with that shit. But Lily Tino just pushes that apart, right? When you see someone like Lily Tino as a conservative, you're like, fuck no, this is why I didn't like trans people to begin with.
Right. No, I do agree. I do agree with that. The whole problem I have with both of them is the rage bait. Like I said, some of the shit that Blair White has pushed is actually bad towards, I mean, I hate to say her own people, but I mean other trans people. It was actually bad what she was pushing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the rage bait. Just come correct. You feel this way about something, then just say it, but come with facts. Don't sit here and push a narrative on something that it didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Ew. But I think that Blair's rage baiting is good. It opens up conversations in the trans community that sometimes otherwise wouldn't be talked about.
Yeah, but rage bait with facts, though, bro. Don't lie about something. Know what the fuck you're talking about before you talk about it. You know what I mean? Not you, but I mean
she knows
her.
how to clickbait, though. Like, she really does know how to pull in an audience in a polarizing way that will...
That's true.
Like, she knows what she's doing, and I can't deny her on that. And that's why I think some of her rage baiting can actually be good for the trans community.
Right.
Where Lily Tino, there's nothing good about it.
Yeah.
It's bad to people who are LGBTQ. It's bad to people who aren't. It's just so cringe. It's like hard to fucking align with. The same thing with the vegan teacher. It goes so far into veganism that it's like you can't even align with it, even if you fuck with some of the core beliefs of veganism.
Right. Yeah, the vegan teacher is crazy, to say the least. Just saying.
Me?
She drives me
After gaining
insane.
the fame-
Oh my God, stop playing video. Wait, is it? Oh, wait, what video is this? So the decay of TikTok's most hated. Oh, you want to watch this one? We're gonna watch this one.
We don't need to watch like the full thing. This shows some of the more like clips of her. He goes into like some of the depth of some of the other situations that have happened with her and other creators. We could just do some bits of it if you wanted to.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. You're the one that put this together because I didn't have any time to. Because I was like, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like Lily Tino, good subject. I can grab some stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. Okay, just start from the beginning. What do you want? What speed do you want? I'm used to Billy.
Do 1.5 or 1.25 at least.
Oh, 1.5 it is. I love 1.5. Let me tell you. Love it. All right.
Yeah, that's how I watch all my YouTube now.
Yeah, me too.
After gaining the fame she had always wanted and dreamed about, Lily Tino became the most hated transgender individual on and off the internet.
Shit, I wanted to see that. Hold on.
Transgender individual on and off the internet.
Pretty famous.
Lily being harassed on the street just breaks my heart. She deserves so much better.
Yeah, there's a mix of people that like
faced the heat and
support
storm she had
her.
never
It's so weird.
Seen before.
Deeply hurt because of the amount of hate that I've gotten.
This has pushed her to make daring moves to dispute some of the allegations.
I do not have a child, nor have I ever been.
Then finally, she gave up and folded under the pressure.
I don't know when I'll be back.
This video showcases how Lily Tino self-destructed and damaged her reputation in the pursuit of internet fame. We've covered all of Lily Tino's controversies in our previous video, but here, we'll take a look at the latest issues surrounding her. Just as a recap for those who missed the first part, here is an introduction to who this weird character is. Lily's an American TikTok personality and content creator.
Childhood, I grew up in upper middle class. Parents were together, still are.
Born in 1993 and originally from Atlanta, Georgia, Lily came out as a transgender woman in the early 2020s. Her real name at birth was Nicholas Sylvan Cantino, but she adopted the name Lily Tino upon coming out. Since then, she's jumped from one controversy to another, including emotionally bullying numerous workers for...
Wait, is she the one that'll be in a restaurant and somebody will say, like, sir, and then she goes to fuck off on them?
It's ma'am. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why I
you
see-
know her.
Because when I saw it on the cover, I was like, I've seen her before. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's why this video is good because it has like the intro to the old stuff and then it has the new controversy she's in as well. One thing I wanted to say about her that drives me nuts though is that clip where it showed, oh, she's being harassed in the street and it said there is people who do support her because they don't want to be called a TERF. Do you know what a TERF is?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah, trans exclusionary radical feminist. For those of you out there who don't know what TERF means, and it is a word used to demonize people who speak up, I feel like, against trans creators who do stuff like this. Do I believe that TERFs can exist? Sure, maybe, but anyone who is called a TERF for disavowing the shit that Lily does, you're not a fucking TERF.
Oh, well, listen, we had the same problem in commentary community against Keffles, right? As soon as we spoke out about Keffles, all of a sudden I'm transphobic. And I would tell them, I would dare them. I would be on a live stream and I was like, I dare you to go on my Twitter or go anywhere on my channel and tell me where I'm transphobic. Because here's the difference, okay? My hands are rated E for everyone. And if you fuck up, I'm going to call you out on it. I don't give a fuck. So please try to call me transphobic. I dare you.
Called every obic in the book on Twitter, I swear. They'll just throw it at you.
Damn, they really will.
misgendering her.
It looks like he's having a nice piece
She-
of
she- she-
Okay.
To actually put employees' work at risk of getting fired in another instance by reporting them.
Like a knife. It always hurts every single time. I was wondering if there's a manager I could talk to about something that happened. Yeah, I was called sir. Okay. It just really sucks every time it happens.
She's also made child-centric videos by copying Mrs. Rachel while being sexually explicit in her words.
Do you know who Mrs. Rachel is?
No.
Okay, so a little background on who Mrs. Rachel is. She is a influencer for kids on TikTok. There's a way to like turn your TikTok on so it can only show like child, censored videos.
Okay.
And Miss Rachel is an influencer who like teaches kids how to like read and stuff like that. She just does like basic, like she does YouTube content as well, but she's really popular on TikTok. She dresses exactly like she's dressed in this video though, with the pink and the overalls, and she'll usually have like child like things in the background and be like ABCs, like stuff like that.
Right.
So she's mimicking Miss Rachel while talking about her genitals.
No.
With cake pops. On my life. On my life.
You say he's so cuddly? Good.
Lily has also made a sexually suggestive video in the most inappropriate location, Disneyland.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney.
Fun.
Last summer, I got my cake pops removed.
The controversies went on.
Yeah. Disney ears on, little pink shirt, being like, I'm in Disney, got my cake pop. What is wrong with you? What in the ever living fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
On and on. It was bad for Lily Tino because it brought a lot of heat on her, especially when big brands like International Business Times pick up her story. But with such heat on her, a lot of misinformation could easily be added to make it trend. This has now pushed Lily Tino to make a video addressing some of the allegations against her. But before we get into that, how did people treat Lily after all the controversy? She was getting bullied wherever she went.
Would you like to show your faces? Yes. Okay. First off, you call me sir, right? There we go.
Yo,
Lily
I'm
was
just
even
saying
told-
she's so lucky. I even give her the respect of using her fucking pronouns with
Yeah.
shit like this. It's just like, I don't feel bad when I see videos like that of people going up to her in public because she's done it to herself. You make child-centric videos. Miss Rachel is like the queen of kids content on YouTube, and you're intentionally dressing like her. You're mimicking her while talking about, I got my cake pops removed. What's wrong with you?
Okay, well, here's my question though. Like, that group of guys there, did they know her from social media, or did they just go up and harass her? Because
Absolutely
just
knew
going
her from social media.
That's what I'm saying. If they are going up to harass her just to harass her, that's not on her. You know what I mean?
That's how they're framing it, though. That's how they're framing. But they definitely know her from social. She's like one of the most like memed on trans influencers on TikTok, Instagram. You'll see her on Twitter, everywhere. The clips are everywhere. So I wouldn't doubt that they came from like seeing her online. I highly doubt like a group of high school boys is gonna like go up to like somebody they've never seen before and do that unless, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you. Oh, wait. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Wait, what is this?
More complicated, some people came together and created a petition to bring her TikTok account down. The petition currently has more than 500,000 signatures.
God
The petition
damn.
read, "We call upon TikTok to carefully evaluate Lily Tino's presence on their platform, considering the broad consensus that her actions may not align with community guidelines aimed to protect users, especially minors. Removing her account would be a prudent step in safeguarding the community and conveying a zero-tolerance policy toward behaviors that could endanger others." So now let's take a look at what Lily Tino has to say about all these allegations put forward against her. Lily Tino starts her video with what feels like a legal disclaimer, but she makes it a bit personal.
I do not have a child, nor have I ever been married. I am not stalking my imaginary ex-wife or any.
No child, no ex-wife, no stalking, no marriage. According to Lily, it's all fiction, AI-generated fiction at that. And about that now infamous legal report floating around, Lily says it name drops California law, but she hadn't even set foot in California until 2018.
Of some California law. But fun fact.
Wait, is she lying about all this shit?
Yes. So multiple times in videos before this one, she's come out and said that she previously used to be married to a woman, had a child, and then, later in life decided to transition into a female when, the world had become a little more open to things like that. And now she's going back on that. Yeah, but now she's going back on that and saying, I never had a wife. I never had kids. So which one's the truth? Because you lied somewhere.
Yeah, because both things can't be true at once.
Exactly.
Lucifina said, love this combo. Zay, I am enjoying this part of you. Awesome. Did I miss anybody else? Hold on, let me look, see if I missed anybody else. Sorry, guys. Hold on, I'm looking. Oh my God. Mono also gave 5 gifted, and we saw the S1, K1, and Lucifina. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get TTS eventually. I swear to God. Today was the first day, and I'm dying because I haven't been to bed. All right, let's go.
I didn't live in California in 2016. The first time I ever stepped foot in California was in 2018.
The internet's may be creative, but it's not always accurate. She goes a step further, flipping the narrative.
We'll also add that I have been stalked. It was very weird and gross, but I have never stalked anyone.
And as for that Disney bathroom photo controversy, Lily says she's not getting sued, and honestly, she doesn't expect to be.
There's also talk of me getting sued for my bathroom pictures at Disney. As far as I know, I am not getting sued, and I don't expect to because I didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe legally she didn't do anything wrong, but morally, it's just horrible. Whether you believe her or not, one thing's clear. Lily didn't come to entertain rumors. And then there's the petition. You know, the one that's been floating around with more than 500,000 signatures calling for Lily Tino's removal from TikTok?
Then there's the petition. Yes, 500,000 people or whatever number it is now have signed a petition to get me off of TikTok. But that doesn't mean it's going to do anything.
It's unfortunate but true that Lily Tino has not violated the terms and conditions of the TikTok platform. However, people are primarily concerned about the ethical implications of her behavior and its potential
See, that's the problem. That's the problem. It's hard to get somebody... Okay, first of all, I don't believe in deplatforming, for one. I'm not a deplatformer unless it's you're doing things criminally wrong. Or like, you know, you're out here doxing everybody and their grandma or stuff like that. Those people, kick fucking rocks. I don't care. Go. And if you hurt, like you're hurting children, kick fucking rocks, get the fuck out of here. I don't care. Wood chippers, actually.
Make the argument she's hurting children. I will make the argument that she's absolutely harming children, and that's why she should be deplatformed.
Right. Okay. All right. Well,
she's at least harming children in the sense that she's targeting them by making the type of content she's making that could be seen inherently sexual. In my eyes, that's harming children.
Yeah.
Negative impact on young people. So what was Lily's point? Virality or provocation doesn't equal violation.
If word of this petition ends up on someone at TikTok's desk, what they'll do is say, did Lily violate our terms of service? The answer is no, so they will not be.
So yeah, 500,000 people might want her gone, but TikTok, as far as she's concerned, they're not even blinking. Her platform is still active to this day. And of course, what's an internet scandal without a workplace rumor? Lily addresses a claim that she was fired from a job for being creepy.
There's a rumor that I was fired from a job for being creepy to a woman.
She says the only time she ever left a job unwillingly was right before becoming a content creator.
The only time I have ever exited a job when it wasn't my choice was right before I became a content creator, and that was a part of a round of layoffs. I didn't do anything wrong, and I wasn't the only one let go.
According to Lily, it wasn't personal. It was a financial issue at her previous workplace that led to the layoffs, and she wasn't the only one let go. Next, Lily talked about a grainy Discord stream, a dirty joke, and a voice named Shelby. That's all it took for the internet to paint
a voice named Shelby.
Yeah. So, okay. A little bit of context on some of the other stuff. I couldn't find any proof of the stalking allegations that were said, so I don't want to say that she did or did not do that for sure. Couldn't find any for sure proof, but the rumors going around with that is that apparently there's some sort of a court case against Lily for some previous stalking, but literally cannot find it anywhere. So take that with a grain of salt.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like literally learning this stuff like right now. The only thing I know about her is people saying like people saying sir, and she gets on them by not saying man. Like I've seen those on like Twitter and stuff because I don't go. Listen, I have a TikTok account. I only go there if I have to. It's the same thing with Instagram. I have an Instagram account. I only go there if I absolutely have to. I hate those platforms. Gafgarian, thank you for the 2. Zay earning her Florida residency card at the moment.
Killing me.
Lily is something she says she's not.
There's a video that goes around of me from about a year and a half ago when I was streaming and talking to people in my Discord. During that stream, we were making dirty jokes about vegetables. The person I was talking to in the clip was named Shelby. Shelby was playing along. And
it didn't take long for Lily's jokes in the live stream to become sexual and inappropriate. But the drama exploded when someone claimed the other person on the call, Shelby, was a minor. What wasn't shown in the clip? Shelby was 25 at the time.
People, stop having kids under 18 in your fucking Discords. Stop it. Stop it. Don't stop. Oh, God. I'm so sick of hearing fucking stories about people having kids under 18 years old in a fucking Discord. If you are under 18, I don't even want you on my stream. Do not contact me. I don't want to talk to you. Kick fucking rocks. Kick rocks if you're under 18. Kick fucking rocks.
That part. Yeah, the whole thing with this sucks because, yeah, the rumors went around that Shelby was under 18. Turns out she was actually 25. But the whole reason that those rumors began is because there are minors in Lily Tino's Discord. So it wasn't entirely correct on whether Shelby was a minor or not, but
Right.
yes, it was proven that there were minors in Lily Tino's Discord. Minors came forward and said, yes, I've been in there. I've been in calls before where they talked about sexual themes. So
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why you keep people under 18 years old out of your Discord, because you are opening, even if it's a good Discord, there's no NSFW page or anything like that, and not even talking sexual stuff, but it only takes one comment, and then before you know it, you're getting canceled over some shit that could have been innocent, but because minors were in there, you are literally setting yourself up to get canceled. Do not
every
do
single
that.
time.
Every time. Every single fucking time. Jesus Christ.
Clear, Shelby is a 25-year-old woman, or was at the time of the video. She had a full-time job at a major American airline. She had a partner that she lived with, and her mom lived with her and her partner. Shelby was a grown adult.
But then the question is, who's to be believed? Could the person who claimed that Shelby was a kid have done it for attention? Or is Lily Tino trying to clear her name because she knows no one will be able to confidently confirm Shelby's age? And then came the flight attendant story, another viral moment, another accusation. This time, a supposed cabin crew member claimed Lily was rude on a flight back from Orlando. But according to Lily, not only was she exhausted from Disney, she also slept through most of the flight.
This flight attendant claims that I was rude to the cabin crew on my way back from Orlando. First and foremost, I have never seen this person in my entire life. Second, I was flying back from Disney World. I was exhausted, and for the majority of the flight, I slept.
The cabin crew claimed that the rudeness from Lily came when she was misgendered. However, rather than being misgendered or mistreated, she says one of the crew members actually recognized her from the internet and offered her a free snack box.
One of the cabin crew on that flight was very kind to offer me a free little snack box because they recognized me.
Lily claimed that the person pretending to be a flight attendant is clout chasing. She believes people have learned that spinning a Lily
That's
Tino
cringe
story,
as
true or
fuck.
not, is a quick way to go viral.
That's cringe for anybody to do. Not just her, just anybody.
But just imagine that doing that on the same page where you're also dressed as Miss Rachel making kids content. That's why I don't fuck with it. Because it's like she knows what she's doing. It's intentional, very intentional rage bait.
Yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like it's rage bait.
Yeah. And I don't like to ever say that somebody should be deplatformed. Like, ultimately, I don't even want to say she should be, but I think that there should be a limit to, like, okay, if she's going to make these videos on trans issues, whatever, you can't stop somebody from wanting to do that. But then there should be a line. She shouldn't be allowed to make kid-centric videos either, right?
I mean, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro. That's some cringe
I told you this one's a fucking whirlwind. You were not prepared for how deep this one went.
Bro.
Up a story about me, they can get a lot of views, and that's not fair to you, the viewer, or to me.
The next thing Lily Tino tries to address pertains to this post. The post reads, real name is Nick Contino, and he has a criminal record for stalking and harassing a woman who didn't want him. His name is Nicholas Contino, and he is cosplaying, not transitioning. He's 100% rage bait at this point. Lily Tino is just a character he plays. I'm so glad one of the women he caught on camera in a Disney bathroom is looking for a lawyer to sue. Something I noticed is that this seems to be a coordinated attempt.
Okay, wait. Do we have backup on that? Do we have...
Okay, so that is the post that I saw about the stalking and harassing. I tried to look for the case on it. I could not find it. So, hard to say.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You can't just go by a comment because people will write comments that are not true whatsoever. It's like the whole Eugenia Kuna, I'm the next door neighbor of Eugenia Cooney. Okay, do we really know that you're that person?
Exactly. I will say though, for the Disney case of the parents suing, I got multiple different articles, and the very top one, it said that they interviewed the mother of the kids in the background, and she said she was suing. So I've seen on multiple different articles confirmed that Lily Tino is being sued for the pictures in the bathroom, but as far as the stalking and harassment, I cannot confirm that. So I don't want to say that.
Okay, Split Fry says there is nothing wrong with educating children about trans issues, and what are you talking about? It's not sexual. Okay, no, I personally don't think there's anything wrong about educating children about that. Absolutely not. I don't think anything's wrong with that.
Trans issues, fine. Saying I got my cake pops cut off last year. What's educating children about getting their genitalia removed? I'm sorry, that's like actually insane that you're like conflating the two things, Split Fries.
Yeah, like like educating, I think children should be educated on it. Me personally, I do. I mean, listen, my cousin, who is trans man, he is actually like raising 2 kids right now. So obviously they're getting educated about it, right? And they're healthy, happy kids. And my cousin just lives his life, you know? So, I mean, kids do have the capacity of learning things. I don't believe in completely shutting them off and like putting blinders on them and go, there's no such thing as gay men or, you know, lesbians, or there's no such thing as trans people. I don't believe on putting blinders on kids because that's not the world. You got to teach the kid the world. But I think there is certain levels on what they should learn. You know what I mean?
That like there should be like education, like for example, I remember when I had sex ed in school, they taught us about gay people, they taught us about trans people, like we learned about all of that. We like learned, you know, what it meant to be those things. But we learned it in like middle school when you normally have sexual education. That I think is another thing that's like very imperative to talk about. Miss Rachel's content is geared toward elementary level grade children,
right?
So if Lily Tino is mimicking that content, she's gearing it towards elementary grade children. I think these conversations shouldn't be had with children maybe until middle school. We shouldn't be talking about sexual things with children that can't even fathom that yet. Like that's my mindset on it.
So,
like obviously you can have your own opinions.
So the argument with the whole Miss Rachel thing is because Miss Rachel, she gears herself towards like elementary school kids.
Like preschool, elementary school. Yeah, she makes content for really young kids.
Okay.
Like teaching them how to read and stuff.
Okay.
Like that. So for her to be making content talking about her cake pops.
Yeah.
To elementary school like I cannot co-sign that. No matter what. Like that.
Wait, now let me throw this in here and be devil's advocate real quick. What if she's doing it like what's the word I want? Like sarcasm. Like as in like parody type. Like it's not really for kids, but it's for like adults and doing it in like a, I guess you would say comedic or some type of way.
Until her response on the subject, where she literally came out and said, well, kids should learn about trans people. Kids should learn about trans issues.
Mm-hmm.
So her argument wasn't that she was parodying or trying to be funny or nothing. She was saying she was intentionally gearing that content towards children.
Okay. All right. Because I could see it in a way, because like people make parodies all the time of like Winnie the Pooh or like all these other cartoons that kids watch. They'll make adult type parodies for that, which kids could run into because of what the subject is. So I'm just asking, is that maybe what she was doing?
Comments said it really perfectly. Miss Rachel's content is more teaching like literal babies how to read. Preschool for littles is what her show is called.
Okay. All right.
So to be mimicking that even in a sarcastic way, like it's just, you know what audience when you're dressing exactly like the woman that kids that can barely read are used to seeing, they might scroll upon that video and stop because they think it's Miss Rachel. That's what the intention is.
Okay. And that's the problem that a lot of people have, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Because remember,
yes.
I don't know that. I didn't know this. I'm learning this for the first time. So I'm learning this. Okay. So that's
parents
that's
are
the argument
outraged.
about that. Okay.
Yeah, parents are outraged with the fact that they think that their kids could just come upon this content, which I also think it's on the parents to be watching what your kids are doing on TikTok and
100%.
social media in general. Like you need to be having monitors. You should never just give your child, especially one so young, free reign internet access. That's just insane.
That's very insane. And unfortunately, we're living in a world now where the internet is raising children.
Yep.
I mean,
Very
look
sad.
at Twitter. I'm sorry. A 13-year-old should not be allowed to have a Twitter when they have full-blown ass pornos on Twitter.
The thing, even if they don't do the porn side, like they don't know how to turn off the NSFW filter, amen. Thank God that Twitter even has that. But let's say that they get into ED Twitter. Let's say that they get into self-harm Twitter.
Yeah.
Like all that type of stuff, it's just, you need to be monitored. Like if you're a parent out there, you have a kid who's like through the age of like maybe like 12 to like 17 and they're on the internet, You don't gotta be like crazy about it. Just check up on what they're doing. Have conversations with them about it. You want to make sure that they're not getting sucked into some shit or being groomed. You never know
You
what
have to be on
manipulation
top
happens.
of it. You have to be on top of it. Because listen, I'm one of those people that I don't even think you should be able to get on Discord until you're 18.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I don't think you should. 16, 17,
Any chat
maybe.
rooms.
Yeah.
There should be no chat rooms
I agree.
accessible by anybody under 18, in my opinion.
100%. And I think Twitter, maybe 16, 17. Maybe. If not 18.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, there's discussion shit on there. If I had a child and they were 13, I found out they had a Twitter, we're going to have some problems. There's no fucking way I want my 13-year-old on Twitter with the nasty ass shit that you
I
see.
was 13 on Twitter. And I know, because I grew up with my grandparents, so they didn't know what it was like, you know, monitoring internet access fully. I had a Twitter, I had Kick, all that shit.
Yeah.
I know what it was like growing up on the internet, and I can tell you, monitor what your fucking kids are doing. I'm lucky that I never had anything bad happen to me because I was kind of smart for a 13-year-old.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's there's some nasty ass people out there that just wait for a young mind to fuck up.
Yeah, I've seen stuff happen to my friends. I'm one of the lucky ones to be 13 and be on Twitter and have had nothing bad happen to me, to be honest.
Good.
By numerous trolls to bring attention to new viewers, highlighting the kind of person they believe Lily Tino is. All of Lily's most recent posts have the same comment from different accounts. The one above was posted by Yarrow. In the next video, an account named Lainey posted the same thing. And in another post, it was someone with emojis as their username. Lily ends her video with the rumor that stings the most, the one that cuts straight into her identity, the one that claims she's not really trans.
Last thing I want to talk about is the rumor that I'm not actually trans, that I've been pretending to take hormones or pretending to get FFS.
Some claim she's faking her transition and accuse her of pretending to take hormones or undergo facial feminization surgery. And what makes it most painful to Lily Tino is that some of those voices are coming from within the trans community.
Some trans people out there that call me he and call me by my old name, and they say that I'm hurting the cause. Like, really?
Most trans people are distancing themselves from Lily Tino because of her conduct online. She has been a bad representative for the community. The community already faces enough challenges, and adding Lily Tino to the mix only complicates things further. People like Lily give transphobes something to point to as justification for their negative views about trans people. But Lily doesn't just push back, she dares people to watch her old videos.
Don't believe that I didn't get FFS. Look at the video I posted a few months ago. It's undeniable. And
First off, that video didn't prove anything. It only showed her in a position that suggests she might have done something like that. If she truly wanted people to believe her, documents and hospital records showing she underwent such a procedure would have cleared the air. Then there's the claim that she's in it for the money. But Lily says there are easier ways to make more money.
If I was doing this just for money, I would have.
See, and the sad thing that bothers me about this, and like I said, I haven't looked into this at all. Like, this was like literally last minute. The sad thing about it is you're going to have so many hateful people out there, they're automatically going to question a content creator that's trans.
Yeah.
They're
That's
literally
true.
going to say those things just because they're saying that they're trans. They're going to do everything. They'll even make up shit to say, ha ha, you're only doing it for clout. You know? That's why I'm so skeptical with stories like that, because I'm like, where is this coming from?
I feel like that's why it's important to call out creators like Lily Tino, because if people in the trans community are calling out bad actors like Lily Tino, I feel like trans people on the internet will get more respect overall.
Yeah.
Might be like a crazy take, but I feel like it's just, you know, to somebody who's not trans looking at Lily Tino, you're like, okay, obviously a lot of this is rage bait performative. So if you have other trans influencers, like Blair White does it all the time, where she calls people out like this, you know, it could open up people to saying, okay, well, other trans people can acknowledge when something is going way too far over the line. You know, maybe I'm more open to trans people. Like, I think it could definitely be a positive for the LGBT community.
I just, oh God, this is always such a sticky fucking subject because I don't know. Bro, this is such a sticky subject.
Stopped a long time ago. I could definitely be making more money in a different industry, but I'm not, because I like doing this. I care about it.
But here's the thing, most of the other industries Lily might consider won't earn her as much as she's currently making online. It doesn't take much to rage bait people for clicks and views, but it takes a lot to become a software engineer or land any other high-paying job that could match her current income. So no, she would have stayed regardless of the controversy. And just when things get a little heavier, she breaks the tension with a joke, a rumor she's finally ready to confirm.
There is one rumor that is true, though. I've been dancing around it for a long time. I didn't want y'all to know. I am, in fact, a total babe. Thank you in advance for respecting my privacy during this difficult time.
But how did people react to this response video? The first couple of comments didn't bode well for Lily, with one saying, "I smell lying," and another asking, "Am I being gaslighted?"
Yeah,
Fan commenter claimed, "A narcissist never thinks they did anything wrong either." How true it
Okay, the only problem I have with this video right now is they're relying heavily on comments.
Yeah, they're showing like reaction comments, but I will say like a lot of like what goes on, because it's on TikTok, shit gets deleted and it's hard to like, you know, do like the full scope. The comments are more so just to add reactions from like the people. It's nothing to prove any facts. The one he said about the stalking and harassment thing, even he said in the video, like, can't really prove it. So I'll give him his credit where credit is due for saying what's factual and what's just a comment.
Yeah.
is that, according to Oregon State University, when most people find that their actions have resulted in an undesirable outcome, they tend to rethink their decisions and ask, what should I have done differently to avoid this outcome? When narcissists face the same situation, however, their refrain is, no one could have seen this coming. In refusing to acknowledge that they may have made a mistake, narcissists fail to learn from those mistakes. Shortly after posting the response video and receiving backlash for what she said and for not taking any accountability where she was clearly wrong, Lily decided it would be a better idea to have someone else speak with her. So she reached out to a creator named Mira for an interview. After the introduction, Mira started asking questions.
What is your longest relationship you've ever had? What is your... A couple years at the most, depending on how you count.
The interviewer went personal by asking about self-love and how Lily felt about it.
Do you love yourself? I do. Sometimes I don't like myself, but I've been working on self-love a lot lately, and I think come a long way.
It takes a lot to live like she does, living in denial, lying, rage-baiting, manipulating to make a living, and so much more can be a lot for anyone. So yeah, she might need to do some inner work to truly love herself as she is right now. Before the influencer life, Lily Tino had a very different resume, and she's not shy about it.
I worked at a summer...
Yeah, but see, the thing is like, I don't see any proof that she's lying, though. Not in this video. See, that's why
she's lying is her contradicting herself.
Right.
She's lying about something because there's the early videos that were deleted off of TikTok. I've seen those of her saying that she had a wife and kids previously. Now those are like deleted. It's like you gotta like fucking look through a video of a video to find anything of that. And then you have this video of her saying, I never said I had a wife and kids. So there's like many and then the reason that they're saying this is also contradictory is because she's saying her longest relationship was only for a few years, and she said she was married for like 10 years or something in the initial video. So at some point she's lying. Whether she lied about saying she had the wife or kids, or she's lying now and saying she didn't. At some point, there's a discrepancy here. And I think that's where people get frustrated with her, is because people just want to actually know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. When I look at... Okay, hold on. Let me stop it, because I got to make sure I got the redirect in. Here's the thing. When I look at videos and stuff like that, I always... Why is this not up? Hold on. Wait, where is it? Hold on. I got to find where... Oh, live streaming. Here we go. Are you in here? Let me make sure you're in here for a redirect. You are. The redirect is in. Yes. Here's the thing. Like when I watch videos and stuff like that, and this is the reason why I had picked the Danky Jarbo one, is because I know with him, he'll show like receipts and he'll do like the comparisons, because I have to see where they're lying. You know what I mean? Like I have to see the video saying I was married for 10 years versus them saying I was never married, like right next to each other.
That's the one downside to having to do like a last minute deep dive, is trying to get all the shit together as fast as you can.
Yeah,
so that's like one of the ones I wanted to get, but I couldn't fucking grab.
I wanna say it was probably in the one that I was gonna originally do, because Danky Jarbo is really good about that. Like he'll show receipts. But yeah, no, I mean that's like I know her from her saying, you know, it's ma'am. You know, and like talking, because I remember seeing that on Twitter, but I don't know if she is rage baiting, that's so bad, because that does not look good at all.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's just, I don't know. I feel bad. Like, see, the thing is like I have such a hard time saying, okay, you're not really trans, unless I absolutely see that they really aren't, because I feel like if I push that narrative, I'm hurting not only other trans people out in the world, but I'm also hurting, you know, trans people that could also be in the audience. You know what I mean? Like Chris Chan, for example, right? I call her she. I do. I call her she. Because there's a big controversy on whether Chris Chan really is trans or not. But if that's what she's going by, I'm going to say she. A lot of my friends refuse to do it. They refuse to do it. But me, I'm like, you know what? But see, I'm trying to have respect. Not only, it's not respect for Chris Chan, but it's for the trans community in total. That if that's your pronouns, that's what I'm going to call you. You know what I mean?
If that's a way to respect people's like pronouns regardless, because my sister's trans, you know, I don't want her to ever feel like I'm disrespecting a community she's a part of.
Absolutely. 100%. 100%. You know, I don't know. It's just, it's such a, I gotta see the proof of it. You know what I mean?
That's a gray area. I forwarded to Live on Air. Gaff sent me. These are the two different petitions on change.org right now. One to remove Lily from TikTok, and then one to remove Lily from all Disney parks and other places they cause issue.
Oh my God. Holy shit, they got two of them? Damn. Okay, they're not playing. They're obviously not playing. But see, again, though, it makes me wonder, are they hating or are they, see, it's always sticky because honestly, especially with like trans people, it's so easy to get a hate mob after them. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, that's where it's tricky. That's where it's tricky. Like for Keffles, for example, we knew exactly what that bitch was doing. We saw what that bitch was doing. She was literally like, when she would say I don't push those, that HRT to those kids. And then she turned around and was pushing them. Like, we literally saw it. And we saw how she acted before she was known as Keffles, and that she actually ran Catboy Ranch and shit like that. We actually saw that, even though she tried to say she didn't, you know?
Wait, we should do a deep dive on that.
What, on Keffles?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh my God, her downfall was the greatest thing I ever saw. Oh my God, she drove me nuts.
Wait, drop ones in the chat if you want to see that deep dive.
And
that could be fun.
And she also caused a friendship of mine to break apart.
Who?
Tipster. Me and Tipster were almost like best friends.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I know he's like cool with Twiggy. Like he's potentially gonna come do an interview at some point. Maybe you guys could, rekindle your friendship.
Well, we already have. I've already talked to him on Discord. I mean, we're probably never going back to where we were. But yeah, no, me and Tipster, he pulled a stunt on me and I didn't like it. So finally, I was the last one to fall. Out of all the friend group, everybody was against Tipster, and it was like, no, you know, we're still friends. I'm not going to give up on him. And then boom. Broke it up. Yes, justice for Just a Worm. 100% Pimpin' Pete. Yes, Just a Worm. Just a Worm was the person who drew that picture of Keffles that ended up on Mudahar's thumbnail. And everybody's like, that's transphobic. The funny thing is, if you put Keffles' photo where that picture came from and what Just a Worm wrote, he actually went really good because he was known for drawing ugly pictures of people. Like, that was his
caricatures.
art. Yeah. It looked exactly the same as the picture. He didn't even make it ugly. It literally looked like this. You could literally split the picture in half and it looked the same, just one was drawn. But anybody who used it was transphobic. So what I did was one of my viewers, they took the Keffles photo and they did like 20 of them across the thumbnail and then one big one right in the middle, and I used that as a thumbnail. Daring people to call me transphobic because it looked like the bitch.
Xylie, I don't ever want to hear it.
Literally.
That is so good. Okay, well, I should probably head over to get the stream started with Buff.
Yes.
So I'll let you head out with Cafe. Thank you guys for having me. I will be back next Friday to do another deep dive with Xylie.
We'll
so
be
get
more
excited.
prepared. We'll be more prepared this time, I promise.
We'll be cooking it up over here on XYZ Gang.
Yes.
We'll see y'all.
All right, thank you. And Gaff Garion for the 2. Let me go over here. Gaff Garion for the 2. Oh shit, I was 7. Now I am a 1. I want the lore. Oh, you talking about the lore with me and Tipster and Keffles? Yeah, Tipster pissed me off. We're good now. I'm good with Tipster now. We made up. We said our things back and forth with each other. We're good now. Today was my first day on cafe. I have to admit, I hate it. I don't want to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's nothing against Ken. I don't go to bed. When I fall asleep, okay, I lay down at Tech Talk, and sometimes I'll fall asleep listening to Lil Cow Chubby or it's Ken. That's how long I lay in bed before I go to sleep. I am usually asleep right now. I have not slept since yesterday afternoon. I want to go to sleep. And then my first day, Ken leaves me. Abandoned. All alone. By myself. I'm going to go pass out. But no, that was like research for me because quite honestly, I didn't know the story of that. So. Xylie was young and naive. When was I young? God, to be young and naive again. That would be amazing. Is Nick Eats Oreo? Nicholas DiOrio, is he joining the LCU? He's in the Discord, but he's not joining the LCU. He would be stupid to join the LCU. He makes way too much money on his channel to join the LCU, bro. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. There's no way. I'm from New Zealand, and it's 4 a.m. here. Oh, my God. Mr. Pac-Man. Holy shit. All right, well, you're going to have... Y'all are stuck with me for a month. And, yeah. All right, it's 12 o'clock. We're getting out of here. I'm going to bed. All right. Have a wonderful night, day, morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining Lil Cow Cafe. And I was happy I was able to use my rewind assets. Stick it, Ken. But I'll have cafe assets next time we do this, so don't worry about it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Go enjoy nerds. Go enjoy nerds. All right, peace out, everybody.